Hey everybody, welcome back to Swindler's Den presents Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. I'm Meyore, who'll be the DM today, and more importantly, let's get to my players. First up, I have Ishingloo. Who do you play?
I play Derry Ashmoon, who is wrestling with his demons as he goes to face this little blue dragon wormling.
That he is. Next up, we have Battletight. Who do you play?
I am Kakoos, the newly found master from Kirsabal. Kaka!
All right. Next up, we have BigBallerBossk. Who do you play?
Hey, I play Golgosh, the fire genasi, and I'm always here to protect this group and my friends.
All right. Last but not least, Grizlocke. Who
Oh,
do
you're
you
gonna
play that's currently unconscious?
Oh, you're gonna skip me. I play Elle, the not an old woman, but looks like an old woman because of things. Reasons.
Reasons indeed. Speaking of reasons, how about a reason to do something for us? If you like what you see, leave one down below. Comment your thoughts, because I always love replying to those. And subscribe if you want to see more. And don't forget to check out Curse of Strahd, which premieres on YouTube's Friday at 6:30 p.m. EST. Check it out any time after. And also our new show, Spelljammer, which premieres 6:30 p.m. EST on Mondays on YouTube. But without further ado, I believe that's all the announcements. Let's see what happened last time. So, last time, our heroes thankfully managed to reconcile with Runara, stating that they truly wish no harm on Dragon's Rest and that Elle just needed to find someone who could help her with her affliction. She chose to believe their words and took them on a short flight over to the Cliffside Monastery Cemetery, where they were able to bury Aletha's charm at her husband's grave, ending the curse affecting the undead sailors. Runara was able to scry, not very effectively, that Golgosh's sister was indeed on the island, but she was unable to divine her exact location. She also revealed the cycle of bad blood between her and Sparkrender's families before asking the group to help save her nephew, now truly revealed the name of Adron as opposed to Thinimdur. And as the group prepared for what they might face tomorrow, they all found strength in their own way, be that blessings from a patron, newfound knowledge, or a better understanding of a god's principles. As they touched down in the woods near their target, they noticed the ruined camp of what they would come to find out was none other than the Captain Rickton, who had been killed by what the group quickly found out to be a very peculiar owlbear. And that's pretty much right where we left off. Elle had just fallen to the owlbear, but she is stable as our group slowly makes their way to her unconscious body. What do y'all do?
Yeah, so I'm gonna spend time with this. I'm gonna train this owlbear here. Check on Elle. We'll rest here. And I'm gonna use some like meat and stuff, and I'm just gonna I don't know, teach it to sit and come and stay, those type of things. Just try to work with it a little bit and hang out with it and be friends and give it a whole lot of food.
There you go. All right. Here for fun, give me an animal handling. We'll see how quickly it's receptive to your your ideas. Ooh, 18. Yeah, really good. You notice
Yeah, go. Sorry.
Oh, no, yeah, you notice as you start kind of giving out some of these commands, kind of trying your different things and seeing if they work. It actually seems like it might know some of these, so it is very receptive to your commands. But yeah, while you are doing that with the owlbear, what is everyone else doing?
Tending to Elle.
Gotcha. Golgosh?
Also tending to Elle.
Okay, Elle, roll me a 1d4, I guess.
You want me to it doesn't matter. Oh, I just did 2 by mistake. Hold on. That wasn't supposed to happen.
All good. I'll go at the
Oh, I just re-rolled.
All right.
Damn, that
Okey-doke.
sucks.
Yeah. So, unbeknownst to everyone else, Elle will wake up in approximately 4 hours.
That's good. That's a short rest and plenty of time to train this new owlbear. Brr, you're such a good boy. I'll call you Grizlocke. Locket Poppet.
What a strange name. But okay.
kind of coos and makes a slight growling noise, reminding
boy.
some maybe of a grizzly bear. No.
I want to try to. As I'm training too. I really want to like listen to the sound of that whistle. And since I'm an Aarakocra, I want to try to like get to the point where I can like emulate the sound of that whistle.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, give me a performance. We'll say this happens over the course of however long y'all wait, and we'll see how good it turns out.
I'm not very good at these. Come on, dice gods.
You can do it.
Oh no.
All right. So we'll get to that when we kind of come out of this little rest and training with everyone, but you are working on it. So essentially, are we all trying to wait here until Ella's recovered?
Yes. I think, well, guys, maybe it would be a good idea to get away from this trail of blood a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah,
I agree with that.
totally.
So, Golgosh is gonna very gently pick up Elle, throw Elle over his shoulders, and say, too, Koos.
Oh, let me help you. I can help put her in your backpack. Okay. Kakus?
I forgot about the backpack.
Is that the thing that you weaved? I can't remember.
Yeah, that was what we weaved together.
Oh,
He
sweet.
essentially made a
Blasphemy.
person car seat.
Baby Bjorn.
Oh my god. All right.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll say between the two of you, it's easy enough to hoist her into position as she seems to just be letting out a light snooze on Golgosh's back.
Back, what do you think? Where's a safe spot?
Well, Derry is looking at the captain's hat on the owlbear. I don't know if it's still on the owlbear. He's just like, so when do you think this happened? He's kind of like touching the captain's hat sort of lightly.
Yeah,
Hey, look.
Owlbear is too preoccupied with Koos to even notice you touching it.
Look pretty recent. Look like we found their camp. All we saw was a leg and a boot. Owlbear took care of the rest before trying to come meet you guys. Kakus?
Were the leg and boot attached to anything, or?
We didn't get that deep. Did you notice anything, Golgosh?
I didn't see anything when I was up in that branch, but we could do a further investigation if we think it'll help.
Is it far?
Yeah.
I think it was only like
a quarter mile, essentially, to
I
the
think we
northeast.
Might as well just go check it out while the princess here is snoring in my ear.
Is that going to be a rest for us? Is that going to be a short rest for us if we're like walking over there, or no? We have to like kind of stop and hang out, right?
Yeah, so essentially, like, y'all can't really be doing anything like super investigative or whatnot. I guess, like, theoretically, you could go over there and then rest at that camp if you wanted. But yeah, especially also since it's only going to take y'all like 15 minutes to walk over there, so you still have like another 45 minutes anyways.
Not to mention that Ella's going to be out for hours, so.
Yeah. She is pretty
Okay.
dunzo.
Yeah, what do you got? I just want to be sure that we take our short rest. I want to recover and meditate just a little bit.
I think going to the camp would be a good idea then, because even though it was ravaged, it seems, based on this blood trail, they might have extra firewood or something we could just build a fire, rest around it.
Plus,
let's
the main
not,
danger's gone. looking over at the owlbear.
Maybe, I don't know. We might want to stay in secret here and not build a fire, Brett. I think there's a dragon close by, right?
It's true.
Hmm.
All right, I'm fine with just hanging out here.
Oh, no, if you want to go up, hey, you want to go check it out? We can check it out. But I think we snuffed the fire, okay?
Fine with me.
Yeah, Darius swatting mosquitoes away. It's like, yes, please.
All right, I guess we're going to go over here, walk over here to this campsite and, yeah, check it out.
Okie doke. So as you guys make your way over to the campsite, it does not take too long. As you kind of hit the tree line, Koos, are you walking with the group or flying?
Oh, I'm
Staying
like,
near owlbear?
yeah, I'm like coaxing this owlbear to follow with like food and like, stay. Okay, come. You know, I'll be like, stay, and then let the group go ahead a little bit, and then I'll go ahead a little bit and like, come on. You know, trying to emulate this whistle and make friends with the owlbear, giving it pets, a lot of pets when it does well. Oh, you're such a good boy, Grizlocke and Pop.
All right. So yeah, you guys slowly make your way to that beach, and I would say as you hit the tree line, Koos, you know, the rest of the group moves on a little bit, and you start moving out of the tree line, and you kind of look back to the owlbear. Okay, you know, come on, and it's like just sort of like planted its feet, and it's like kind of like looking up and around, and looks kind of anxious to you, I guess.
We should not go any further. This owlbear's freaking out. I'm not sure we should go any further. Might be something about to try to ambush us.
I can't say I've ever seen an owlbear look like that, and I walk back over to where Koos is.
Yeah, Gary will do the same.
Yeah. So before you guys walk back, can y'all just give me perceptions? Like you'll still walk back. It's just I'm just curious if you see something or not.
Sure.
Not me then. They're walking back to me, so perception for me or no?
Mm-hmm.
9.
I would say you were a little preoccupied with the owlbear.
Okay,
All
good.
right, that is a 9 from Derry, and then Golgosh, did you want to do one as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
thank
very
goodness.
nice, very nice. Okay. Yeah, so you guys begin walking back, but Golgosh, you could kind of just see it out of the corner of your eye. It was still like 15, 20 feet away, but it kind of caught your eye shimmering in the sun. But you did notice, and as you walk back, that kind of near the tents, it was a little bit harder to see before, just due to you and Koos's position. But as you kind of turned around and you saw that near the tent, you actually did see that there appeared to be kind of like a jagged line of glassy crystal jutting from the sand. But you don't have to do anything with it. That's just something you saw.
Golgosh turns to the other and said, I noticed something. There's something out there, but I'm not sure if it's the trap or this potential ambush, or if this is something that might be useful for us.
What do you see? It just looks like a normal camp to me. A little worse for wear, but
There's
What?
something shiny sticking out of the sand near the tent.
do I see it now that he's pointed it out?
Yeah, now that he's kind of directly pointing out, you can kind of see it does kind of almost look like glass jutting out of the sand in odd, jagged angles, kind of in a line. Give me, oh geez, what is this? Anyone who wants can give me a history, arcana, or nature.
Okay. We'll do Arcana. Yeah, 24. I think
all
I
of the
know.
intelligence.
Ooh. Nice, nice. All right. Okay. So, funny enough, Wilkus, makes no sense. So strange. Why glass and sand? But for Derry and Golgosh, you presumably, it was a straight intelligence. We'll just say it was nature then. You know, and then Derry, you know this for more magical reasons and how like electricity interacts with certain things when you're casting it in spells. You know that seeing glass like this jutting out from sand in such a way, and especially in a longer line like this, it looks like possibly this was lightning that had struck the sand, and due to it being in this line, it's almost like this lightning continued across, which is not typically something that would happen with a straight up natural lightning strike.
So Derry's gonna take his hand out, and he's going to reach down to the sand and shocking grasp it a little.
Nice.
You're like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
well,
look at this."
yeah, we'll say it's enough. And like at each of your fingertips, you see a small little like spire of glass.
And then after Derry does this, he stands up, points at it, and then he points back at the line of glass and goes, blah. And just traces his hand across the line. And then he turns back to everyone and just shrugs. You get it.
Do I get it? I want to get it so bad. Like as a player, I want to get it. Does Koos get it? Like
Here.
you gotta spell it out for me. I'm a dummy.
give me another nature check, Goose, because now we're saying that Derry's helping you, so it's like you having the aid on it.
Gosh.
We'll say that's your.
Okay, that's
All
much
right.
better.
Yes.
Now that Derry explained it.
Oh, you explained that. You explained it so clearly, Derry. Thank you so much for speaking my language. It looks like the dragon has been here. I do not think we should go out, Brad. Let's stay hiding in the trees. Let's back up just a little bit. Be quiet. Get low.
Agreed. Derry backs up into the forest.
All right. Derry, as you turn around somewhat to the south to head into the forest, give me another perception. Actually, anyone can give me a perception as you head back into the woods.
Okay.
I'm just joking. I rolled just because you said anyone, and I wasted a nat 20 on it. Dang it.
Oh.
Unconscious L manages to see this. No.
Oh my god.
In her
Yeah,
dreams.
You just hear Elle like, what is that?
I have one moment of consciousness before I go back unconscious.
Wow. So
What a
all right.
waste.
So we will say that let's see. Derry definitely sees this. Koos can't quite make it out. And then yeah. Oh, I haven't got one from Golgosh yet. Yeah.
Yeah,
just,
1 second.
Oh, you're good. You're good. But so I'll start describing it. Oh yeah, Golgosh can see this well. Elle will just get a little bit, or I mean, Derry will get a little bit extra information. So as you guys begin heading back, you kind of like look up in the sky, and it is kind of in the direction of the sun. I don't know. The planet Coral is different than Earth. Don't think about it too hard. So you look to the south. You see the sun, and kind of to the left of it, Derry and Golgosh, you see that it almost looks like something is kind of moving. It's kind of small. But also the sun at this point is not the largest sphere of light either. And it's kind of slow, but it does appear to be ever so slightly moving in the direction of the sun. Now, Derry, with your nat 20, we'll say that this also combines with, your studies and whatnot. Something like this obviously is a celestial body, this far out, like it couldn't be like a bird. It doesn't look right. The movement, you kind of think in your mind, like what in the world? Like, how am I seeing this in the day? Like, this obviously has to be pretty close to be able to even see it with the naked eye like this. And it is, as I said, moving somewhat towards the sun. But yeah, you guys see that and make your way into the woods.
Let's rest.
Yeah. You'll see Derry just rubbing his temples, trying to figure out what the heck that was.
All right. So are we all pretty much just resting for the next few hours until Elle wakes up? Awesome. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you guys are all able to take it easy. And the next few hours go by. What, just since we're all here, the final hour, what's everyone doing in these last quiet moments?
Well, Golgosh takes the backpack off so that I don't squish Elle. I put Elle next to me, tuck her on some moss, and then I just lay back and I look up to the sky, or I guess the tops of the trees, and just kind of almost just going into a meditative state without actually meditating, and just wondering where on this island, after we complete this task and this quest, where I should even start looking, knowing that my sister is here somewhere. And I just go very silent.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Derry, any particular final calculations or anything like that?
Yeah, Derry's pretty absent-minded because he's got this moral dilemma in his head from last week. And I guess he just wants to distract himself, so he turns to the group and he's like, what are you guys gonna do when this whole thing's done? I'm just leaving that open to anyone who wants to answer.
Right, well, Grizlocke popping it here is pretty cool. Gonna keep, see where I can go with this guy.
You're gonna...
Here, Grizz. Here, Grizz. Sit, Grizz.
Is that a Chaltian name? I don't even know. Like, it's an interesting name for a pet.
Oh, it's kind of like a Grizz, but he was wearing this whistle locket. So Grizz locket, pop it.
Oh, you gonna stay here, Goose, or you going back to Chult?
I should go back to Chult at some point. Greg, if I can get Grizlocke and pop it on a boat. Back to Chult.
Might be challenging getting a boat that would be willing to take Grizlocke, pop it, take it on. But, yeah.
But he's such a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Give him a nice, good pet. Just look at him. He's so good. What a good boy.
I turn to
Takes all the
Koos.
stitches. Go ahead.
I turn to Koos and I say, well, if you're taking your time to find a boat that will bring Grizlocke and Pockbit, then you could always go back to Renara and see if she'll teach you some of the ways of her flying that you were so impressed with.
Yes, perhaps.
As we, Koos was, practicing with his bear. We'll say that this conversation took place a little later, as you guys kind of thought about all these things. Grizz, or I mean, Elle, you, in your unconscious state, you do just feel like just kind of like death creeping up on you, feeling the
Oh,
passage of time as your body just kind of feels older. You feel ever so slightly. It kind of causes you to have some strange nightmares, but you just feel like the leech of something. And but time goes by and you do wake up as our group are kind of having this conversation about what they're about to do as your eyes open.
Ah! That beast is still here.
Welcome back.
She starts to crawl back away
No,
from.
don't be scared. He's a good boy.
Yeah, it's
Look,
friendly, I
sit.
think.
Stay, Grizlocke. Lock and pop.
This interesting name. Is it Chultian?
Yes. Kind of like a grizzly bear and was wearing a whistle locket. Look, and I'll blow the whistle.
It
Sit.
sits up.
Come. Oh, you're such a good
walking over
boy.
you.
There's
Give it
quick.
some pet foods.
There's quick thinking. I saw that locket on it as well, but I couldn't get to it in time. So it's a trained bear. Owl bear.
Yeah. I'm working with it.
All
I
right.
would
Like
also
talking
say
like
as
he's that-
these,
Talking like
as
he's
these-
the one who's actually trained it.
yeah, as these 4 hours have gone by, Koos, you've tried and tried and tried to perfect the whistle. You kind of have the tune down right, but you can't get that repetitive chirp just right.
Dang it.
Make it sound like it. Yeah. So as we are finally awoken, El is finally awake. Golgosh, you were staring at the sky, and you notice that it begins to very slowly get darker.
Crap.
I need more. I need a short rest. No.
Yeah.
I have 1 HP.
Um, everybody, it appears to be a storm maybe rolling in or fog maybe coming off the sea, but it's getting dark up there.
Yeah, because I would say just for all you here, well, Elle just woke up, so I guess she doesn't know exactly when, but it's probably, you guys could guess it's early mid-afternoon. Couldn't be any later than like 3 o'clock.
Like, it couldn't be later than 2-3 o'clock. I mean, you don't normally see this type of darkness come in for another couple hours. This makes me nervous.
Can
I agree.
Can I look up and see what I see?
Yeah, you look up, and now it's kind of as it gets even darker, you look up. I guess give me a perception. We'll see how well you can make it out.
Nat 20 earlier. Use that one. No, I'm just kidding. 13.
I
yeah.
would say even with a 13, Elle, you look up and you look at the sun, and it kind of hurts your eyes, but not for necessarily the same reason.
Take 1 fire
as-
damage.
It looks immediately go back down. As it looks like something is beginning to move in front of the sun as it begins to get darker and darker by the minute.
It's an object. I think it's an
Yeah.
object of some sort.
Yeah, I was there a couple hours ago too.
So, does it appear like it's getting closer as in toward us? Like further down so it's becoming larger? Or do you mean it's like moving across?
So I would say that it has gotten slightly larger. You were kind of out, so you don't know how small it was before, but it does still at least look trajectory-wise, it is at least still kind of moving in the direction of the sun. But yeah, you look up and see that, and as the rest of you begin to notice as things get darker, suddenly there is an enormous sounding explosion of thunder as you guys look to the southeast and see lightning just crashing down in that area.
Shit.
And as you look all around, you would see that around us there are like essentially beams of light traveling across the sky. You notice them from, let's see, you notice they are coming from the, let me just get a little drawing tool. You notice that there is one coming from the northwest. There is one coming from the, well, northeast-ish. One in that same direction as well, coming from Compass Rose. You also see one coming directly from the west. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, you just see also kind of amidst this lightning, there is kind of this light shining up. But it all does appear to be, these are all traveling towards the southeast as it does begin to rain.
There's lights.
Well,
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it looks like we found our target.
Hey,
I don't think we
how
have
you
that much
feeling?
time.
How you feeling, Al? Brett? You want to rest in the rain?
I feel like shit. I'm not ready to fight a dragon. I need an hour. Unless I just chug potions or something. How many of those do we have?
I've got
Yeah,
one.
I mean, let's. We can rest in the rain. I don't know. That's fine with me.
Yeah, y'all can do that.
Alright, what do you want to do?
Perfect, actually.
You want to? Brett, we want to rest for a little longer. It took you 4 hours anyways to wake up. What's another hour?
4
Brett?
hours.
I'll just play with Grizlocke and Pop It. Roll over. Good boy.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead, Derry.
Oh, just, is this exactly the right time to be taking it easy, guys?
I think Big L needs it.
I'm just gonna hand you my potion. Here. If this makes it faster.
You might need those potions with me. Go battle a dragon.
Yeah, probably, but you know. How do I give you that?
I thought I had a potion on me as well, but I don't. I thought
Yeah,
last session I got a
took it off.
potion.
Yeah, he took it off of you, and he was shaking it at me and was like, "Should I use this right now?"
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I thought I had one.
He stole it. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Honestly, I don't think 2d4 plus 2 is gonna do me any good. Still.
Oh, okay.
12 hours.
I mean, look, I guess if we don't think we have time to rest, I'll take whatever healing I can get, and I'll just stay in the back.
I think we got plenty of time, but if we don't, then you down those potions.
And if things get worse, I guess.
Yeah. I want to make sure that you're going to be okay. But yeah, I don't think we have that much time.
So
Something's happening.
supportive. I love it. All right. Yeah, so you guys, I assume we've all agreed up to the rest at this point. So yes, you guys spend the next hour resting, and Elle is able to have her short rest.
Okay.
And you would see, Koos, would you, like, in a time like this, since you have already technically rested, would you kind of like be keeping an eye on things, like maybe do like a quick little like fly up to the trees, like see if there's anything around or anything like that? Are you staying like firmly in the forest?
Yeah, I'm nervous to go above the tree line and give away our position right now.
Okay, gotcha.
So,
Okay. So, I will say that over the past hour, as you guys try to recover and Elle regains her strength, you would notice that the thunder gets louder, the rain starts to get harder. Elle and Derry, you guys feel that sense of conjuration magic that you've kind of felt all around this place as it gets stronger and stronger and stronger as time goes by. Let's see, how about everyone, or Elle and Derry, give me intelligence, or history or arcana? And anyone else can give me nature, I guess.
Oh, could I get? Never mind. Still doesn't matter.
I'll roll
My
history.
my intelligence is not great.
Nat
Oh!
2.
No.
Gosh, you guys are gonna make me roll with a -1. Okay, here, I'll give you nature.
Coos with the nat 20 coming in.
Oh,
Nice. This was definitely not a hard roll, but Goose doesn't really know all about them conjuration magic shenanigans, but he
Oh, yeah,
knows
sorry.
when a storm is coming. It's getting closer. Seems almost as if it is closing in on the south, as you noticed kind of in the distance. Doesn't sound like it's gotten any louder from that direction, but it definitely does sound like it has from every other direction, essentially north, south, west. This storm is closing in as the hour goes by.
All right.
that sounds like a storm is closing in, but it might provide some good cover for us as we sneak through here. And how you feeling, El? You ready?
I'm ready. It's likely centering on the tower.
I agree.
Let's get a move on then.
All right, we're all prepared to move south. Okay.
Come, Grizlocke and Pop. Come on.
Grizlocke and poppin'. All right, so yeah, you guys begin making your way south. I assume, are you guys like hurrying, or are y'all just kind of taking a nice leisurely walk down south?
I wouldn't say it's like leisurely, but like we're walking, but
with purpose.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Keeping an eye around though too. Also, like trying not to be surprised by some
Oh yeah, smart.
kobolds,
Yeah.
forest kobolds.
Yeah, no double time penalty, -5 passive perception. Yeah, y'all are good. So you guys begin making your way south. It is about 1.5 miles. At your kind of quicker pace, probably takes you guys about, we'll say like 20 minutes or so. As you do begin to make your way down, and you do start to see a clearing ahead of you guys. And also the rain is hot on you guys' heels. Oops, I accidentally grabbed my thing there. As
Rain is
this
hot?
storm is definitely closing in on you. Oh, you feel something in the air. It might not necessarily be hot, but you feel something. All right, so let me bring us to here. As you guys get closer, you see, there's a lot going on here. Oh, hold on. This version of Elle is still unconscious, I think. Oh no, she's just prone. That's all.
Why am I prone?
Okay.
I was crawling to try and sneak up.
Stay in the tree line.
There we go. So as you guys look through the tree line, you come to a clearing. This broken, overgrown path that you were following to this tower, you see that it leads to the edge of a cliff. The overlook is marked by 2 marble statues veined with gold, carved in the shape of a dragon with its mouth open in a silent roar. Now, beyond those dragons, you do see the ruins of what was probably once a beautiful tower. Looks like it is old, weathered marble that this was made out of. A lot of nice fixtures that have now fallen to ruin. You see a smaller tower to the south. There is a somewhat larger one to the north. And there is a large kind of central tower. This does appear that it is about... The walls are about... Let's see, that is 20 feet above you. But they are kind of in ruin, especially on the southern side. And behind that large tower, you see another one that stands up above even those walls by another 5-10 feet or so. But yes, you do see coming down around this storm that has now closed in on you guys. It is all hurtling down into this large central tower. And you see these streams of light as they kind of rotate down in this. And now that you're a little bit closer, you can actually see there's like a color to them. And you could almost swear, as you see this kind of swirl around, occasionally it almost looks like you might see like a spectral claw or the last bit of a tail, or maybe just a piece of head as it like roars out, as you do see this swirling essentially typhoon leading down to this ruin. Oh, and on the ruin, because you guys do have good enough vision, pretty sure everyone has dark vision except for Koos, but it's fine, it's only dim here. And you guys notice that there are 2 kobolds, flying ones, with blue face paint, who are currently standing on top of the remnants of the walls, which is probably about, what did I say, 20 foot above, I believe?
25.
And
I think you
they,
said.
yeah, 25, thank you. So they don't appear to have noticed you yet, but they do appear to be standing guard. And it's almost a little bit hard to hear with all this thundering and lightning going on. It all appears to be striking something in the center of the tower.
All right,
I forgot to put the
Meyore, do I see I'm looking for the dragon heads in which I'm to insert this key. Is it on this side of the island? Do I see?
Yeah. So on this little cliff that you're on, these 2
Yeah.
dragon heads, it does look possibly like something you could insert a key into, just based off Runara's description she had given you.
Okay. Right. So this is a key that Renara gave me. I'll show him the key. And you put it in the dragon head. It's supposed to build a bridge for you guys to come across. And maybe I'll try to get this dragon's attention. You guys cross the bridge.
All right, be
Or
careful.
you all want to go at the same time? It's up to you. What do you think?
If you can, I think I have an idea for getting his attention, but also, if you keep him low to the ground, I can, or keep him off of over the water, I can bind him to the earth potentially. But instead, if you'd rather become a bigger threat, I could probably make you his size.
Darius gonna double take. You can what?
I guess technically bigger. These things are normal token sizes.
Are these
They
medium?
are.
They're medium.
So this is kind of hard because I guess it's not that far, is it? So as you guys kind of come to the edge, oh yeah, I mean, I don't know, I'd say it's a little bit hard to see, especially with all the rain and clouds and whirlwind going on and whatnot. You think that in the midst of all of this, you can kind of see into this large circular tower. It almost looks as if some shimmering blue creature is standing on a strange golden, seems to be some sort of statue with several spheres. A little bit hard to see. And you might also catch a flicker of greenish yellow on the floor next to it. And also,
it looks like. Oh, sorry.
oh yeah, sorry. And also, you can, from your current position, you can make out like maybe one, just like a strange kind of colored rock. A little hard to see what's going on, but yes, there's a couple of those actually that you can kind of see from this point. It's a little odd, but yeah. What do you guys do as you see this?
It looks like that blue dragon's in the middle, and looks like some other color on the ground. I bet that's Aedron.
No. But we must hurry.
What do you suppose those spheres are?
Dragons love those things.
I don't know, but I think we're past the point of negotiation.
Yeah, I was just gonna do some distracting for the negotiating. Try to get you across a bridge safely.
I think that's the right move here.
Do you think?
Let's deal with it as it
Fine.
comes.
Yes.
All right.
Gotta make me big. I'll fly over.
Yes, if you have the opportunity with your bigger size, perhaps you can hold him down, pin him, so he can't fly. And I will cast Enlarge Reduce on Koos.
I'm gonna give
nice.
I'm gonna give L. Here, Al. Here's the key. Watch over. Somebody make sure Grizlocke and Poppets does okay. Somebody take care of it.
Yeah, you see as you kind of get to the clearing yet again, this owlbear kind of digs its paws into the ground and just kind of refuses to go beyond the trees.
Oh, they're not going to let him help us, huh? Come on. Well, maybe if I get hurt, then he'll come.
Maybe.
The
I don't blame
game.
it.
Yeah, let's do this.
So
right,
are you guys trying to like kind of stealthily approach it all, or are y'all kind of walking right up this thing? Okay,
think-
yeah. So
Koos
I'm gonna
was
give
like
L-
trying to make
yeah.
a distraction, though, right? So,
Yeah, I'm going to give
just
L the
making a
key.
distraction.
I'm going to give L the key so that L can activate the bridge once I distract this blue dragon. And so I'm going to, I guess, stealthily try to get around these the winged kobolds. Sorry, the winged kobolds.
Gotcha.
Stealthily, and then get over to where I can address this dragon in Draconic, and I will address him like respectfully and try and talk to him. Give these people enough time to get across the bridge.
Gotcha. Okay, so first give me a stealth check to see if you can fly over there without the kobolds noticing you. And I will say, as you guys begin to get close, that's a nat 20. Holy crap!
Wow.
I seriously doubt it. Let's see. Let's just see if they even. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, the kobolds, they don't seem to notice you. They're kind of just they're at the ready. They appear to have a couple crossbows with them. You also
And I'm like
notice there
kaiju
are-
size.
Oh, so you already enlarged him.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Oh, okay. So you can actually cool thing with that. Did you already consume the spell slot?
Yeah, cast it on him. Yeah, I mean, it has him
Alright.
making a con save, but like you can just choose to fail because it's it's a
You
friendly.
can just fail it. Okay, so because this actually affects like checks and stuff for certain things. Where is it? I'm drawing a blank. Oh yeah, it's a level 2 spell, right? Yeah, there we go.
He'll get
Okay.
like advantage on like strength saves and checks or something.
Don't worry,
and
I'm remembering your spot. Don't you worry.
then
Yeah, no problem.
1d4 on weapon attacks.
All right, I just made that be at disadvantage for you. Okay, perfect. And you want to be enlarged, correct? Awesome.
Enlarge.
All right.
Whoa.
Boom. As
I died out of the way.
Who's kaiju?
grows in size. All right, let me pause that so you don't accidentally run out of time while we're talking, because it isn't super long. Yeah, you at the moment, Koos, it looks like these kobolds haven't noticed you, and you hear in Draconic as you get closer, just like this cackling, this I've finally done it, Adron. Soon you'll fuel the fire. And he's having a good time. You see, kind of like letting out little roars and whatnot as you kind of look through that doorway at him. He is either in pain or ecstasy. He's having a good time.
And I can go over to. Is this wall is broken down here? This rubble, correct?
That rubble is broken down. Yes.
Yeah, to the southeast. Good. That's where I want to go over there and get their
Gotcha.
attention as away from that bridge. And I will
Okay.
speak to him. Can I go there?
Yeah. Let me unpause it for you. I just didn't want you to run out of time.
Yeah. Good. And then
Yeah. So you're dashing essentially, correct?
yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, that should work out.
There's like a
I
wall
think
there.
that
I
works
think.
out to. Yeah. You're good. That's 80 feet in giant form. Okay. Yeah. So you get over there. What are you trying to do to get everybody's attention? I guess it's really just speech at this point. But
Yeah.
are you just like revealing yourself here?
Yep. That's what I'm gonna do, and I don't want to be somewhere where I'm gonna get kind of close, like kind of float close, but I don't want to be where I'm going to be taking damage if I fall. And I'll give him a good kung fu bow, fist to palm, bowing. Caboose! Mighty dragon. What's this dragon's name? Sparkrender. Mighty dragon Sparkrender. I have come to offer what is it? It's not sacrifice, money. I offer gold for this dragon. Adron. Gakus.
Oh, so you're trying to barter with him. Okay.
Barter,
so,
sorry.
yeah, no, you're good. You're good. So as you say that, he immediately turns around and just like lets out like a, what are you? What? No, you cannot interfere. No. He's mine. And you kind of see as his eyes start to light up a little bit and some of his scales get a little bit bluer. And with that, we're just going to have everyone roll initiative for me, because now, I don't know, a lot of things are going to happen at once, I guess. So I just want to have a good initiative order. So everyone should be able to do initiative.
That's 11.
That's an 8. Oh no, that was yours. I got a 7, even worse.
I got an 8.
All right. Let's see. We will make all the winged guys go on.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right.
Yo.
Let me
14,
change
17.
those guys down to 7s. Oh wow, yeah, that would have been really bad. Okay, and then let's see, the regular little kobolds are all gonna go on Ekrash. Okay, oh, he did a little better. And all right, let's see
Maybe we
here.
should have tried
Finally,
to kill these kobolds
Sparkrender.
first.
Let's see what he does. Oh, he rolled
Oh.
like crap. All right. Okay, so I guess he has to have higher dexterity than a kobold, I would assume.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. Oh, he actually does not. So the
Wow.
winged kobolds will go before him. That's funny.
That's crazy.
Okay, so to make this easy on myself, I'm just gonna change him to a 6 and Adron to a 5. That way it's in order. Okay, sweet. So, we'll just start that up as, and Koos is up first anyways. Perfect.
Oh, wow.
All right, so let me change this to this. Koos, as you look down upon this dragon who appears to be getting ready to light you, essentially turn you into a crisp with its electricity, let me just give you a little bit more description of what's going on here, just so you're aware of everything, okay? So you see, as you kind of glance around him amidst this colorful typhoon, all these spirits raging around, you see broken stone lines the plaza, fragments of elegant statues, once magnificent pillars, and shining marble walls. At the center, though, a tall sculpture of rusted planets and gilded stars spins idly in a jerky mimicry of celestial motion. You see, as well, there appear to be 5 effigies. They are made of stone, kind of crudely, but it's easy enough for you to make out. These are at least attempts at dragons. And you see kind of in like a 5-pointed star around this central statue, there is one that has been painted to look bronze, there's one that's been painted to look gold, one that's been painted to look blue, one that's been painted to look red, and one that has been painted to look brass. But there is a chained small bronze dragon wormling to your west, and there is another blue dragon wormling getting ready to electrocute you on top of the sculpture in the middle. So go ahead, what are you doing?
Is there a place where I can hide behind? Like I can dash behind and not get hit by an electrical attack from this
So these walls to your left and right, you could technically get behind them, but nothing inside this room is really big enough for good cover. Oh, yeah, I guess maybe if you were on the other side of the little planetary system structure, then maybe. I would say that's at least like half cover.
Yeah. I really want to just start whooping, get all barbarian on this thing, but I'm trying to be strategic. So, I have not seen the bridge begin to form yet. Is that correct?
Not yet.
No.
As
Okay.
you flew over, it just kind of everything went to hell pretty quick.
Okay.
But thankfully, our buddies move faster than the winged kobolds. There is still time.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm going to in Draconic. Respectfully, mighty Sparkrender, I do not come to interrupt, but only to barter with your mighty power. And I'm going to dodge behind this wall right here. And
All right.
I guess, yeah, and just hold an action if somebody does come, he does try to like chase me behind. Do that. Just move and then hold an action.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you'll ready in action. So you're just gonna like try to shoot something if it comes out that way.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And is it anyone specific or just Sparkrender, or anyone in particular?
Yeah, anybody. If anybody comes out after me, hopefully Sparkrender's too busy and he's gonna stay there. But yeah, if anybody comes after me, I'm gonna put the smack
Gotcha.
down.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. You ready your action to fire at anything that comes after you. Okay, so next up we have it's a little bit hard for you guys to see, but after hearing their new lord screech, you see as little kobolds pop their heads out and start throwing sling darts at you guys. Let's see here. Let me just delete this so we can see this a little bit easier. As they poke up behind cover, out from behind cover, and start slinging at you. The first one, Darius, seeing as you are closest, it is going to try to hit you with its sling. Let's see here. Oh, are you more than 30 foot away? That's hilarious. Oh, wait, hold on. That was an advantage because, let's see here. I always forget this. Pack tactics is, it's allies within, the creature. Okay, yeah, yeah. So that's not at that. Let me just re-roll that.
Okay.
Oh, no, I think it just thought because it was next to him, but that's not how pack tactics works.
Yeah, I gave it pack tactics, but it's more than 30 feet away, so it shouldn't
Here we go. So it actually is 30. All right. So here, let me just roll that at disadvantage so it'll cancel out the advantage. Okay, so that is a 20 as you see a small little metal bullet heading towards you from this little kobold sling.
Yeah, I'm not expecting it, so I take it.
All right. That is 6 bludgeoning as this
Ouch.
impacts you. Next up was Ekrash. Next up is Hev. Hev is oh geez. Well, let's see. Hold on. Does he have anyone else that he can see currently? No one else is really in range. Actually, he is going to run inside and try to get a position on someone. So let's see. He'll run over there. And he still can't see anyone, but he's going to try anyways. He's going to go for Golgosh. Let's see. All right, so he's going to sling at you. Oh, hold on. That didn't roll at disadvantage for some reason. Let me roll that again. And let's see here. So the first one was 17. That was a 9, which misses as it slings at you. And you manage to narrowly dodge one, Golgosh. And finally, our boy Erp will head down, and he is actually going to take a shot at what is closest to him, which is Derry, which I guess this will be at disadvantage because he is slightly out of range.
Alrighty.
Okay, so... Oh, I need to target. Alright, so... Oh, it's that damn pack tactics. It's like thinking because the ally's next to it. Alright, don't worry about that. That was a 13. Which that doesn't hit anyways, does it?
No, that hits me, but I'm gonna shield
Oh, wait.
it.
Well, So hold on. That was the not disadvantage roll. Oh, that's okay. So it rolled a 6, so it actually won't hit you.
Okay.
Perfect. So let's see. Yeah, it slings over and it manages to miss. Derry, you're up as you've taken one shot and dodged another.
Yeah. So he takes the slingshot bolt and he's just like, oh, crap. And he turns around and he waves his hand toward these two up in that tower. The kobolds just came out of E-Crash and Erp. And he's going to do Shatter.
Nice.
Ooh, oh my god.
How do I actually place that?
Does it ask you for a template when you go to cast it? It does, yeah. So just make sure place measured template is checked when you cast it, and it should let you set something down.
Okay, got it. There it is. And
Nice, shatter. All right, give me that damage.
that's 16 thunder.
Holy moly!
Nice.
Oh my god, yeah, as you cast this, everyone hears that loud ringing noise. You guys thankfully are far away enough that it doesn't cause any physical pain, but unfortunately both of these kobolds fail, and Dare, you can kind of faintly make it out as like blood comes out of their ears as they both just immediately collapse to the ground.
Yes.
Dead on the floor. Let's see, this also... okay, yeah, this, also kind of rumbles this tower a little bit. It doesn't
Oh, yeah,
collapse,
that's right.
but it does not exactly look perfectly sturdy. All right. Anything else from you, Derry?
That did double damage to the structure, right? Because it's like,
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But it is still decently put together enough. But yeah, you do see, I'll say that at least the railing over here does kind of like bust off and start falling into the ocean below. But the structure itself is still standing at the moment. All right. Anything else, Derry?
yeah. So he's still clutching his head from the bullet from the sling, and he just whirls around and runs behind Elle, and he just grabs Elle's shoulders and shakes her. Get that bridge up.
Yes.
Get that bridge up now.
I will.
And then
Yeah.
he's going to move down here, and that'll end his turn.
We also promise not to
Alright.
kill anyone.
Okay, so next up is Golgosh. Golgosh, you see as Derry, kills those kobolds nice and easy, and you see the statue before you and everyone else behind you.
So Golgosh sees these 3 kobolds right across the way, turns to Elle and says, please get that bridge up.
I'm going as
then-
fast as I can.
And then I'm gonna use Scorching Ray on all 3 of those kobolds.
Oh, nice.
Like one
Yeah,
each?
because it lets you do one each. Yeah. You can hurl them at one target or several. Awesome. Okay, so basically the way this will work is because you do have to make a ranged spell attack for each one. So target the first one and cast it like normal, right? But then for the 2 after that, like when you cast a spell and it asks if you want to use a spell slot, just say no. And we should be good. I think I made sure this has something.
Oh,
Okay, awesome. So as you fire upon the one wing kobold, it does just barely manage to dodge out of the way, kind of takes off from its little perch and kind of notices you guys now. Go ahead and shoot the next one.
Come on.
Ooh, that definitely hits for 24. Oh my god. Let's see how bad it hurts.
Oh.
Oh no! All right. Oh, but it is plus your
Right.
other damage, I would assume, right?
yeah.
Your Genie's Wrath? Okay. Oh, so this is once during each of your turns. Okay, so... Alright, so it'll take a total of 4 fire damage, which isn't quite enough, but it takes this bolt straight in the chest, and it is not looking too great as it kind of lets out a shriek, like... and it kind of grasps, trying to put itself out. It is not looking great at all. Go ahead and get that last one.
And I consume the spell slot for this one, right?
Yes. Yep, that'll work. Yeah, cool. So that is a 13, which definitely hits. Let's see how this one does. You could kill him. You could kill him.
That'll do
Oh,
it.
just enough as you fire this bolt at this winged kobold. Hits it square in the face as it grasps for its eyes and immediately plummets down into the depths below. Awesome. That was great, Golgosh. Anything else for you?
Yeah, I guess I'm going to retreat a little bit and move behind Elle and Derry. And that'll end my turn.
Gotcha. All right. Awesome. Elle, you are up.
I almost don't want to even do the bridge at the moment. I'll move up to those dragon heads. But you know, we've already caused a lot of bloodshed here today, and instead of getting the bridge up, I start casting an ice knife.
Ooh.
These are within 5 feet of each other, right? The two
So I
kobolds.
think I had said that the wall was 20 foot up.
Oh, okay,
so
then. Never mind.
technically this guy is a ways up.
In that case, then I will get the bridge up.
Okay, gotcha.
So
Yeah, sorry for that
what do I have to do
confusion.
for that?
So let's see. As you look it over, you do see that at the base of a statue appears to be a small hexagonal indentation, about 1 inch wide and 2 inches deep, perfectly sized to accommodate your moonstone key.
I'm gonna plug it in there.
All right. Awesome. So as you plug that in, you see as magical light sparks to life in both of the statue's eyes. And they open their mouths wide, and you kind of see energy retreat from its mouth. And it essentially creates this bridge of force across the pathway to the other dragons on the other side who have appeared to open their mouth now. Let me just draw a little bridge. As there is now a nice pretty bridge right here. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong button. Okay, cool. Anything else, Elle?
The bridge comes up, and I'll start moving the rest of my movement across the bridge. It's like a
Sounds good.
It's like a semi-invisible bridge, huh?
Yeah, it's like translucent. You like
Translucent.
take a step on it, and it does feel solid. Kind of think those hard light bridges from Halo.
Yeah. I'm like hesitant with my first step, and I'm all right. Put my faith into this, and then I step into that, and then it was an action to activate the bridge.
I mean, I would say if you're not pulling anything out, we could treat that as your free use an object action.
Okay, sweet. Well then in that case, I would just thorn. Wait, hold on. Can I? Is this range? I'm going to thorn. Yeah, I'm gonna thorn whip the kobold on the ground level.
Awesome, get him.
Me.
There's no way this guy survives this. I take
Unless
it
I
back.
miss.
I always jinx when I say things.
Yeah.
14.
14.
14 does hit.
Hey.
Yeah, how do you kill this one?
Oh.
Oh, just enough damage.
Oh, one is enough damage? Okay. So I lash my whip out at him, and it wraps around, and I pull him and fling him backwards into the water behind me. He just
Yeah, he just. Whoo! You hear him scream
like I'm fly
as he
fishing.
goes and crashes in the waves below.
Hey. Be careful not to bunch up too close behind me. That's my turn.
All right, that's it. Okay. So, yeah, next up are the winged kobolds. Crash! This is all in Draconic, by the way. No! And this one is going to pull out its crossbow, and it is going to shoot at you guys. So, let's see, I believe that's a range of 120 foot, is it not? Oh, it's only 80 foot base. Let's see, is that close enough? It is. So yes, seeing as you guys were the ones who just killed some of their companions, they're going to try to take shots at you. Oh, hold on, let me get rid of that. No, screw it. He's just going to fly up, and he's going to, be better able to be seen by you guys. He flies up and begins firing at you wildly. That is a 24, not a crit, with the crossbow.
Who's he firing at? Which one of us?
On who?
He's firing on Golgosh. My apologies.
Okay, gotcha.
That is okay. So that is a hit for 6 piercing. Not too bad. Next up is this one. This one is angered, and he essentially is out for blood. Did you want to do that? You could, Golgosh.
No, I was gonna save it in case the dragon.
Oh, smart. All right, yeah. So he is going to essentially dash down to you guys because he's ready to kill. So he is going to dash. What is it? So this tower is a little bit shorter. So it's about 10 foot down, then 15 foot travel. So it's 25. So he still has 35 left. To get him 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. All right, he can't quite get to you guys, but he's got his dagger out. He's just like screaming as he dashes towards you, flying at you. All right, and last up is this one who just saw Elle yank his little buddy off the bridge, so he's gonna take a shot at her.
No!
That is a nat 20, unfortunately.
Silvery
I just
barbs.
realized I've been rolling public this whole time. Oh,
Silvery
silvery barbs.
barbs.
Yeah, get it.
Silvery barbs. Roll again, please.
Yes. Let me do that.
This
All right,
time,
so this
Silvery
one
Barbs is gonna be good.
An 11, so it misses. And who are you giving advantage, Derry?
Let's give it to Elle.
All right.
I'm also,
awesome.
I guess I'm Halo of Sporzing. Oh, it just disappeared. Right as I went to use it. He's
Hang on.
within 10.
Halo of Spores?
No, because he's 20 feet up. I don't know. It prompted me like I could use it, but he's too high up, so I wouldn't be able to use
interesting.
I'm just going to delete a spell slot instead of try to do it with Foundry.
Yeah.
if
That sounds
okay.
good.
Yeah.
Yep, totally fine. All right, yes. Elle has advantage as, you let out, I forget, silvery barbs, you'd like distract them with magic, essentially, right?
Yeah, like magic words. So he does the same thing that he did with like the ghoul in the compass rose, where he sounds like the voice. He's like, "Oh, are you sure you're gonna hit her?"
What? And misses the shot as he like lifts his crossbow up in surprise, completely missing Elle. All right, next up is Sparkrender. No. Anyone who speaks Draconic would understand this. You can kind of hear it on the other side of the wall, especially Koos. No, they cannot ruin. No. And he is going to fly down from his little perch, and he is going to bite at Adron's neck. And that is an 18 for a total of 23, which definitely hits Adron for... Oh, this actually matters. So 7 piercing, 4 lightning, so he'll take 7 damage. All right. As he bites down into the throat of Adron, ripping up blood on his teeth as he looks at you, I will inherit the power of them all. And that is his turn. And Adron has just had his throat ripped out, so that's unfortunate. Let's see here. Let me roll a d6. So I'll make this public so we can all see. Oh, sorry, it's a d10. My apologies. All right, roll that. That is a 2, which means Well, Adron's down. Let's see. So the characters regain 1d4 plus 4 hit points as you kind of see this like twirling bronze dragon, as you kind of like see it pop out of the smoke, like lunging, and it kind of passes through you guys, and you feel its warmth as you all regain 1d4 plus 4 hit points. So I guess I should just roll that and say how much y'all get. All right, so you all will get 2 plus 4 for 6 hit points back.
I could totally use that.
Oh, perfect.
Gets me up to full.
Yep. Wait, how do
all
I adjust
right.
that?
What?
How do I go back to? How do I add hit points?
So you can either do it on your character sheet, or an easy way is if you right-click your character, like where you see all the icons around it, you can actually just type +6 into that bar, and it'll add it.
Ah, cool.
There you go.
Just foundry things. Nice.
Sweet. Golgosh, did you get your health back?
I'm doing it right now.
Awesome.
Um,
All right, and I think, wow, that literally will just bump you all right back up to full. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, as
hold
you
on, can
see,
you
is
repeat one more time how to do that?
Yeah. So right-click your token.
Sheet.
Oh, if you're doing it the
Right-click
character sheet, yeah, there's a couple ways to do it. Okay, so you see like the number and like a bunch of icons and stuff around your token.
Oh yeah, and I just switched that to 15.
Yeah, you can either type 15 or you can just hit +6 and it'll add it for you. Awesome. So, sweet. Yeah, as you see, is that dragon kind of gets sucked back into the storm, whirling down towards this contraption with continuous lightning strikes. Koos, you are up. Nothing really came at you, unfortunately. So what are you doing as you hear those ominous words from the other side of the wall?
Yeah, I'm gonna fly over. I'm gonna fly around the wall. All right, now I can see him, and he's still on top of Adron, right?
Yeah, you see his bloodied teeth standing above Adron, who's like chained, but also appears to just be lying motionless on the floor.
And I can reach him.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I feel like this is essentially an NPC.
Since I'm kaiju size.
You are kaiju size. That does help, doesn't it? All right, yeah, you can move over to them.
You're still rolling publicly, by the way.
Oh, son of a bitch! Whoops!
I didn't want to see that.
So we saw that.
No one knows. No one knows nothing. Y'all trust in your role play.
That is not
all
good. It's okay. It's been going through my head anyways. I was going to ask on my turn if he was healable. Or if he was a dead.
Yep.
Okay. What are you doing, Koos?
Marty Sparkrender, I give you your opportunity to repent. You have chosen evil. You show enough evil, but I am the master. And I'm gonna fly over to him and taste this flurry of blows.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
Did it go?
So if you're doing flurry,
I didn't target.
just do your talons 3 times. Yeah.
That's Sparkrender, right? So sorry, wasted that.
All right, so the first is a 12, which does miss as he manages to dodge your strike. He's actually a very fast little son of a gun. So flurry of blows, you essentially just have your 3 attacks, right? So yeah, just go ahead and do your regular talon thing. And sweet. All right, so that one is an 8, which also you boom, he dodges. You boom again, he dodges. He lets out a cackle. Weakling. And that is an 18, which does hit as you hit him with this last. Is this like a kick or a punch?
Yeah, this is a talon. This is a talon blow. This is a kick, and this will be a poison blow. I have studied your ways.
All right. Yeah, as you hit him for 8 poison damage, as you rake your claws against his flesh, and you kind of see the flesh sort of sizzle and kind of get a little veiny there as he takes 8 poison damage. And he lets out a insolent little thing. But although you are kind of bigger than him right now. All right. Anything else, Marcus?
I think that, yeah, that'll be all. I'll stand here. With this.
All right. Awesome. Okay. So next up, actually, I'm just gonna delete these guys so I don't have to keep pressing by them. Sweet. So next up is Derry.
Cool.
Derry, as you begin to think about what's going on, you just hear in your head, "Oh, that is unfortunate. I do recall hearing Mila saying something about, in her sleep, mech min. They do look kind of similar to her, don't they? But yeah, that's all you get."
Yeah. Does by the way, does Gary know what happened, that like whole bronze dragon spirit healing thing? Would he have known what that
give me like an arcana, nature, or history. Actually, anyone who wants to, yeah, because you've kind of
Sure.
experienced this all before in some way.
17.
All right, 17. Derry, you definitely get it. Anyone who scores above a 10 would also, you have the realization. Obviously, you all know it was a good feeling, but Derry and Golgosh, you felt that is definitely the same feeling you got in the Temple of Dragon's Rest. You feel the similar presence of a Stellagan that Runara had said before, her father. Seems like he is trying to aid you in this fight the best he can.
Yeah. Gary's just gonna quickly say, well, if there was any doubt that we were in the right, it's gone now. And that is a firebolt right on this flying kobold rushing at me.
Oh, get him. Get him. This could be enough.
Oh,
Oh! I had to say something.
I blame you personally.
Meyore, you gotta stop, dude.
I'm having flashbacks right now to Roderick. All right, so yes, unfortunately, you fire off this thing, but it's just moving too quickly, kind of zipping through the air as it rushes towards you guys.
Oh dear. Well, never mind. The doubt is back. And Terry runs 5, 10, 15. And he starts to... Actually, no. He'll just kind of stop on the base of the bridge as he kind of tests it out. And that'll be the end of his turn.
All right. So next up is Golgosh.
All right, I'm
As you
gonna run up. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. Yeah, I was just, you saw Derry run up and all that jazz.
So I'm gonna run up to this kobold. I'm going to cast Hex on it.
Okay.
Oops.
Hex him.
Oh, that consumes a spell slot.
It does. You would know from your experience before, all of these kobolds, be they winged or not, are not actually that strong once you, are able to deal with them. So you didn't move up? Okay, awesome.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use Eldritch Blast on this close one.
Oh, even if you don't, you could not, or like even if you don't kill him, you could knock him off the cliff. Although I guess he's
That'd be pretty
flying.
cool.
I'll make him do a dex save to see if he keeps his wings up. Yeah, go ahead and
Well, I
hit
gotta
him.
hit him first.
yeah,
I believe in you,
Meyore,
I
stop
believe
getting
in you.
ahead. Oh, okay.
Oh, 25. I knew you could do it. All right, let me see
Thank
that
you,
damage.
Golgosh. It's like...
Oh, but I mean, wow, that's why. Oh, it looked like a 1 and then it switched to a higher. Okay, awesome. Yeah, for
Oh,
13
man.
force damage. Yeah, you completely obliterate this thing. Golgosh, you see it coming towards you and you just ready, because I assume you're doing your Genie Wrath thing too. As it comes toward you, you just let out this blast from your ring and it just completely disintegrates this thing. As he just collapses, his ashes get swept up in the typhoon.
Can I turn around and just nod at you? Like,
I do the sly smirk and wink at him again. And then I'm
Awesome.
going to move up. That's 35.
Yeah, don't worry about the second number. It's just freaking out because you moved earlier.
Okay.
yep.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah.
and parry. And that ends my
Right.
turn.
Okie doke. L, you are up.
Okay. Elle continues across the bridge. I'm a little scared. I'm gonna head into the room and kind of tuck myself into a corner. I see a Adron collapse on the ground, and I'm going to say, "Up you, baby dragon," and I'm going to cast Healing Word upon the Adron. Someday.
him. I believe in you.
Okay, I do. Here we go. Level 1, bam. And 5.
Oh, nice.
Minimum.
Yeah. You see, as Adron begins to, his eyes open, he kind of tries to grasp at his throat, but the chains are kind of constricting his arms a bit. He looks surprised, but he is alive. Back from the brink.
And then I'm going to I'm just gonna thorn whip the one up on the wall, the kobold who's been sitting up on that wall.
Oh, yeah, get him. Yank him down. Show him who's the boss.
Do you have advantage?
That's true. Oh, it's
Oh,
blocked.
you
My
do.
target's blocked by a wall.
Oh,
I
here,
guess.
let me just kill the wall. Or actually, I'll just move him. How about that? There we go.
All right. Hopefully, it doesn't give me disadvantage because he's close.
Oh, hold on. It shouldn't. It should account for the height.
14?
Yeah, there we go. 14 definitely hits. Yeah.
We'll
as
we'll
you
say I
wrap around him with his whip.
Yeah, and we'll say I pull him off of the wall just for sake of that.
Nice, nice. All right, you yank him off the wall. I'm gonna make him do a dex save. If he doesn't beat a 10, he is not gonna be able to stay in the air. Let's see, and he'll take bludgeoning damage. Ooh, that was a 22, so he does stay. So you yank him 10 foot closer off the wall, so he's only 10 foot in the air now.
Copy that.
But he is yanked off, and that was a solid 6 damage from L piercing. And this guy, like, you yank him off, and it looks like he just barely managed to maintain consciousness as he kind of floats, not looking too great above you, L.
Oh, do I only get advantage on my next roll, or is it like
It's only on your
until I
next
use it?
roll.
Oh, okay. So
It's not something you can keep in your pocket.
let's just see if let's see if I critted. Oh wait, why did it just roll 2? I wouldn't have either way, so it's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Anything else, L?
No, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Neuro is up. Neuro sees that, man, things are not going well, but he has to serve the master. Master, I stopped them. And, oh, no, I couldn't. No, that's, no. Yeah,
could.
he
Couldn't you?
because I mean, I did let L use it as a free use an object interaction
Oh,
as long as she
no.
didn't react with anything.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
We'll say he doesn't know enough about this because he hasn't seen it before. He's actually kind of surprised as to why this bridge is operating at all.
How
As
generous.
he takes a shot at Golgosh. That is a 24, Golgosh.
Well, that definitely hits.
All right, that is for 11 piercing as that impacts you.
Ouch.
All right, that is him. He kind of chants happily. He's excited about this. Mech, seeing as you have yanked him down, he is quite furious, and he's also very near the master. He can't look like he's not doing anything, so he swoops down at you to try to slash at you with his dagger. L. Oh, I need to target you. There we go. For the master. That is a 16.
Okay, that would hit. But I want to. I gotta read Halo of Spores again because it keeps popping up as like a thing I can do. You can use your reaction to deal 1d4 necrotic damage to a creature you can see when it moves into a space within 10 feet of you or starts its turn there. So it started its turn there. Can I use this?
Oh, yeah, he started his turn there. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, get him for that. Yeah, because
Well, maybe I can kill him before.
Yeah, that's
So-
the hope. All right, that's 3. He rolled a 2 for a total of. Ooh, nice. Yeah, he for the master reaches down and like goes to stab you, but then
Inhale some.
and you like kind of. Oh, go ahead. Describe
Yeah,
it. How does
he-
it work? 'Cause I think this is the first time you've hit something with it.
No, I've hit before, Meyore. Come on now. No,
Okay.
these invisible spores that always are surrounding me start choking the kobold.
Oh, yeah. Is it? And just falls down to the ground, dead, at your feet, L.
What a shame.
All right. Next
Oh,
up
dear.
is Sparkrender, who, no, I will have justice. And he is going to essentially jump up and grab onto this planetary system thing and essentially leap around Megacoos. So I will let Adron get an attack of opportunity on him.
Go,
Wait,
Adron.
why was that a straight roll? He's restrained. Doesn't he have disadvantage?
Should be, right?
Who's restrained?
Oh, no, actually, interesting.
Adron?
So restrained just
Adron.
affects roll. Oh, no, and the creature's rolls have disadvantage.
Would
Okay.
restrain go away upon death, or is that just like a weird, it's up to the DM kind of thing?
No, so sorry, that's my bad. I may have not explained this that well. Because Koos, you saw Adron in chains. He's been kind of
Oh,
shackled
gotcha.
to this
Okay.
spot here. He has a little bit of leeway, but not like a lot. So let me roll again, because yeah, restrained does have disadvantage on attack rolls. I don't know why I didn't do it. All right, so that is an 8. So he reaches out to snap at Sparkrender, and Sparkrender manages to just jump out of the way in time. So let's see, he has... Oh, yeah, actually, he's going to take flight. He doesn't need to be walking around. He's going to go 5 foot up. I guess, is Koos 10 foot tall right now?
Yeah, whatever the
don't know what
large
the size is.
category is.
Yeah.
Essentially, I think
Yeah,
you
I
double
think
in
that's
size.
the
How tall
case.
were you before?
Oh, yeah, large.
Well, I was
is-
medium. I was only medium.
But like, I
size.
mean, like, were you like 5 foot? Were you like 6 foot? Just like out of.
Oh, he was 5'2". Okay. So, yes, he's
10
going to fly
something.
up 10 feet.
my wingspan is 20-foot wingspan now.
Ooh. So he is essentially going to fly over Koos, so that's 10 up, and then 15 in this direction. And he's going to go back down because he knows how this works. He's a little asshole dragon. And Koos, you see as this thing jumps up and essentially like kind of like flies and almost does like a flip above you as it kind of catches itself in the air behind you, as it screeches out and it lets out a lightning breath. And it is going to... Oh, I forgot! His lightning breath is weak sauce. Oh, you are so lucky, L. As he fires off the lightning breath, L, you see as the lightning hurtles towards you, but you're just out of range. So I'm going to need you to make a dex saving throw. Just click that little roller in the chat for me, Koos. Oh, I forget. Does enlarge reduce affect this at all? Since he's been enlarged?
I mean, he gets advantage on like strength saves or something, but not dex.
Random creature Has advantage on strength checks. Okay, yeah. I was just
So
worried since he was
it's
bigger.
telling me, that I
Yeah,
can use my
so
deflect missiles on this. Is that correct?
that is
What it's
not
telling me.
correct because this is not a
Lightning
range
missiles.
spell attack. Yeah, that would be interesting. But unfortunately, that would not work. I'm kind of surprised that you could block arrows and stuff with that. Okay, so that Koos, you do succeed with a 16, so you'll only take half damage, which is good, because it rolled 28 on damage, so you'll take 14 lightning damage as you feel the electricity surge through you. Kind of shocks you, makes you feel stiff there for a second. And you just taste my power, you just weaklings. And then that is Sparkrender's turn. Next up is Adron. Adron, let's see, I don't think he can move, yeah, he can only take actions, he can't move, from those chains. So, he just kind of lets out a, thank you, oh wait, hold on a second. Oh, hold up. Oh wait, no, crap, are you in the way? I don't think you are. Alright, he is going to let out a repulsion breath as he fires back at Sparkrender. You fiend! And he fires that off, and you see as this just crazy amount of force shoots out from his mouth at Sparkrender. Sparkrender's fails with a 7. So let's see. Why did that not tell me what the damage was? So he fires off. Let's see. Oh wait, why am I not getting the damage type for repulsion breath? It was. Oh, that's interesting because for some reason Adron was not configured on whoever imported this. So my apologies. Let me just pull up a bronze dragon wormling really quick because there wasn't a damage attached to this. So let's see here. Don't you love it when that happens? All right, so that is repulsion breath is oh, it's no damage. I'm just dumb. So yeah, he lets out a blow and this Sparkrender is blown back 30 foot away from the from you guys. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's blown just straight out of this room. But he is still maintaining his flight out there. All right. So, yeah, Adron just kind of looks to you, just kind of like lets off a nod, Koos. But yeah, that is his turn. So let me roll another d10. Let's see what happens. So that is an 8. So an 8 means that each creature must succeed on a DC 12 dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 fire damage, or each of the characters, or take 1d6 fire damage. So as you guys see, as this red dragon essentially starts reaching out, it's humongous as it passes through you, and we'll see if it actually hurts you or not. So just have all of my characters do a DC 12 dex check. I can just do this too. Boom.
check,
Oh wait, why is
not
it
a
only
save?
dairy? All right, dex save. Thank you. I get so caught up. It's so fun.
Whew, okay.
All
a
right,
13.
so that is a 13 from L, which succeeds.
Yes.
That is an 8 from Golgosh. That is a failure, unfortunately. That is
16.
16 from Derry. Awesome. What do you get, Koos? Give me that dex saving throw. All right. Oh, so that is a 9 from Koos. So Koos
Can I use my
Golgosh.
inspiration?
Oh, you could, yeah. Yeah, if you want to do that, I mean, just roll again, and we'll see what it is.
Is this fire damage?
Oh, you're right.
That's-
It is fire damage.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
Would you would resist?
1d6?
I would resist, so yeah, I'd only take what, half on that.
Yeah, so
You are
it
pretty
is
low,
a
though.
1d6. So,
Yeah, that's
like,
fine.
if you take a
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Sweet. Roll again for me then, Gogash.
Ooh.
Ooh, so also a failure. So let's see. You guys will each take. Oh, not bad. 2 fire damage. So Gogash, it's only 1 for you. I'll just take that off for you. And Koos, you take only 2 fire damage. As you feel as this dragon like tears through you, you feel the warmth. Gogash, you're able to resist it a little bit as it kind of like sizzles your skin a little bit. You're like, oh, it hurts, but you guys can handle it. It's not too bad. All right. As that dragon gets kind of sucked back into the typhoon, Golgosh, you especially, this feels very similar to when you guys were in Seagrow Caves. You feel that similar feeling you had around that. Almost reminds you of the elemental plane of fire. All right, Goose, you are up as you have just been hit by this flaming spirit dragon.
That tickled. Can I drink a potion as a bonus action, or is that my action?
So I never clarified if should I just do it that way since that's
up
what
to
we've done
you.
on all the other Swindlers and stuff?
I mean, each
And my
series we
potion
do it
pouch
different.
on my belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the other Swindlers Den shows have done it. We'll do the potion pouch bonus action thing. We'll just say you guys all had it in there. So yes, you can do it for a bonus action.
So to clarify, that's once a combat, you can do it once as a bonus action if you're doing the pouch thing. It's like, think of it as you have a quick access slot that you've stowed a potion away and you can quickly get to it. But other than that, the rest of your potions are like in a harder place to get to, so it'd be an action.
Right.
Right.
If that's what Meyore meant.
Yes. So yep, you have your little bonus action pouch. You get to use that once per combat, etc. After that, it's an action. Okay, cool. So yeah, go ahead and use that potion to heal, my man. Oh wait, does Koos have it?
I should. Elle gave one to me, but I don't like trying to find it.
So I was saying, dude, I feel like they got deleted or something. They're like gone.
You gave me one. You were like, hold on to this. You're flying around and kill
'cause
people.
You guys had 2, right? So then
Right.
just okay. So Derry has one of them.
Yep.
I don't know when that got given to him. So okay, so
Don't
Koos has
remember.
the other. Okay, awesome. So yeah, let me just give you one Koos and you can use that. So potion of healing. Don't know why that happened, but here you go, Koos. You now have a potion of healing. Or do you? I just dragged it on your
Yeah,
sheet.
I
Oh,
do.
there it is. Okay, cool.
And it says I have one charge.
Yeah, and then just target yourself. You'll be good to go.
Target myself. That's
Let's see how much you heal up for. Let's be a good one. Be a good one. Let's see that healing. All right, let's see. Oh, all right, you heal
Ouch.
for 4 healing. Hey, it feels good though. You're feeling a little bit better, Koos, as you chug this quick potion. You know, it's almost so fast you kind of like spill a little bit of it, like on the sides of your beak.
Gosh. All right. I'm gonna move just a little bit over this way. I want to make sure. Then 30 feet of this guy. Just need to do measurements here. He's 35, so I need to move like. Essentially, what I want to do. This guy's 30 feet away, right? So I can hit him with something that's 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna fire my newly found dragon breath weapon in a straight line at him. Come at me, bro.
Oh,
Gotcha. Nice.
You doing the dragon thing?
Yeah, and so I'm gonna
Which,
I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna breathe out. I think fire. I can do fire in a straight line, right?
Yeah,
30
it
feet?
just
Yep.
lets you choose, yeah. So you can actually use that like an attack as well, by the way. Oh yeah, awesome. So yeah, just do the damage on him. Just click that damage button and it should make him do the save for me. All right, so let's see here. He only rolled a 4 + 2 for 6, so he fails the DC. So he takes the full 5 fire damage. As you shoot this cone of fire straight, or not cone, but this straight line of fire like a flamethrower, just lighting him up. He kind of lets out a roar, but he's pissed off. He's ready.
And then I will move back behind this wall, I guess.
Alrighty.
Don't get hit by lightning. Right. Yep, that's my turn. Dang it, I'm getting low on health. Yeah, I feel like crap. I beat the crap out of this.
Okay, Derry, you are up. What are you doing?
I'm confused because I just saw this blue dragon get pushed out by this unseen force, and then I saw like a big beam of fire come out after him. I'm just like, what is going on in there? And I turned around and I see there's one kobold left in that tower. Please hit this time, Firebolt. Please.
I'll say nothing.
I didn't say anything. I'm gonna
You
use
said
my
I'll say
inspiration.
nothing.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. I am not letting this go. I'm rolling again.
Get it. Get him. Nat 20 him.
Another
Let's
nat
see.
1.
Come on, you got this.
I'm just gonna do another Firebolt roll.
All right.
no.
Oh, pretty
Yes.
close. Pretty
Thank
close
you.
to a nat 20.
Yes.
So that's a 25 to hit.
All right, let's see how much damage. Ooh,
And that's,
boy.
I think that's
Yeah.
enough to kill him. That's 8 fire damage.
Yeah, you just hear the voice in your head. Oh, well, I think you have this one. As you really feel good about yourself, and you fire that off, and you instantly just incinerate this kobold as you see his like flaming corpse fall down into the ocean below, off the deck of or off the palisade there. But yeah, you took him down. It's just you guys and Sparkrender now.
Yep. So I'm gonna give Golgosh a pat on the back as I run past him. And I look very, very determined, like I've got tunnel vision. I'm just... zzz. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Awesome. All right, Golgosh, you are up. Derry just took down that last kobold. What are you doing?
I am going to attack Sparkrender with Eldritch Blast.
Holy crap! Yeah, I guess you can.
Wow.
It's in range.
Damn.
Yep. Freaking sniper over here.
I saw that ruler.
All right, let's see. 12. Oh, so you fire this off. You know you can do it, Golgosh, but Sparkrender just kind of, he senses it coming and is able to just kind of do like a barrel roll in the air out of the way.
Nice.
We are rolling like crap.
All right. I guess I will retreat further back onto that first island.
Oh, okay.
And that'll end my turn.
Awesome. All right, Elle, you are up. You saw Sparkrender get completely blown out of the room.
I will, I'm gonna run up to Koos. Oh, you look hurt. Come here. And I'm gonna cure wounds onto my friend here.
Awesome.
Being so slow. Here we go. Target. And
Nice.
Okay, 9 healing.
Ooh. Oh, that is
thanks.
a good roll.
That felt great. Kakoos.
Koosh, what's going on with these statues?
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. Can I sense anything from these statues?
Yeah, so let's see here. So you guys,
Maybe we should toss one in the
give
water.
me honestly, I mean, you can give me an Arcana check to see if you can see what's going on, but yeah, you're up to do whatever you really want with that. So
We both got an 11.
Nice. Okay, so that is enough, I would say. So you guys, obviously these effigies are somehow connected to these 5 dragon souls. They might be helping to anchor them here, or also just amplify their presence in this plane. As you know, I mean, at least from the people who knew of Astelligan's warmth, you probably could get the feeling that these guys are all dead. So yeah, I mean, doing something to the statues might help at least like stop their presence affecting you guys.
How big are they?
These are they're not too big. I'd say they're like probably just like a 50-pound. Well, I guess rock's a little bit heavier. But yeah, like a sack of feed or something. Sorry, I'm like going back to my Arkansas days. Like a decent sized boulder, like a foot by like a couple foot. You know, they're not too big. The kobolds had to move them.
You could try to break them.
You could do that.
That's my action. I don't think can't really do anything on my bonus action. This turn. So I am gonna just move the rest of my movement. Like just be a little bit further from Goose in case Sparkrender comes back.
Gotcha. Alrighty. So let's see here. Next up is Sparkrender. Oh, let me just get rid of these guys. Those. I don't have to keep clicking on them. Bye-bye, Mila's brothers. Okay, so, let's see. Sparkrender will fly back into the room. And, oh, I guess before he does, let me see if he, gets his thing back. Let's see here. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so he's going to fly back in. And, he is going to get back about 10 foot up in the air where he can hit Tall Koos, and he's just going to charge straight at you, Koos. You cannot. I deserve justice. And he is going to bite at you. And that was a 16. So as he swoops down to bite at you, he misses Koos. And let's see. He, geez. Honestly, yeah, he's gonna try to get out of there. He knows better than to get stuck in something like this. So he's gonna fly away. I'll let you get an opportunity attack if you want.
Yes, I will.
All right, get him.
How do I do that? What I just do? Like
just target him and do your attack like you would. Hmm?
Just out of curiosity, Meyore, do you know if a reaction attack can be a grapple?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not that I'm saying Koos should do this or anything. I was just wondering if that... Because I've actually never thought about it before.
yeah, no, that's interesting. So... Oh, alright. So at least according to that, it looks like no, but also let me just double check my rules as well. So... Because that would be absolutely amazing for you guys right now if you could do that. So let me see here. Combat... And actions in combat. Okay, opportunity attacks. Hostile creature to make the opportunity attack. You can. So it. Oh, okay. So use your reaction to make one melee attack. So it's a melee attack, not the attack action, I guess. Which, like, technically, the grappling is the attack action to make a special melee attack. So I would say it's just regular attacks.
So no grappling.
No grappling, unfortunately. But you can make a melee attack.
Okay. Try and trip him.
Get him. Oh, all right. So, yeah, you try to sweep the legs, and he manages to avoid your grasp. As he flies on out of there, out into the sea.
Can't do anything today. I'm gonna go back and pet Grizlocke and Pop.
All right, let's see here. Adron, let me just see if he gets his thing again. Oh yeah, just let's see here. Okay, so let's see. That is a all right, he does not. So he just kind of roars, "Help! Help! I can help you!" And that is all he will say. Koos, you're up. Oh, hold on, sorry. Before you're up, I forgot. It's initiative count 0. Let me roll another d10. All right, so let's see here. What would happen is an 8. So, that is the red dragon again as he reaches out for you guys. And he goes to burn all of you as he reaches out, growling at you. Need everyone to make the DC 12 dex save again.
More dex saves. 15.
Gosh.
Ooh, all right. Okay. So far, only Koos has failed, so that's good for the party as a whole. We'll see how El does. El, give me a dex saving throw. As Sharuth reaches out to try to burn you all again. I mean, the red dragon. All right, that is an 18. Awesome. So only one of you are going to get hurt by this. Let's see how much you take. That is 5 fire damage. That you will take, Koos. Let me just do that for you. As this time, it you kind of shrugged it off a little bit better before. This time, it really gets a good grab on you. Kind of burns your forearms a bit. You take that fire damage. But now it is your turn.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna. Think we should throw these stones off, or you might kick the crap out of this guy.
Thank you, Grizz. All right.
No problem.
All right, I'm gonna go after Sparkrender again.
Ooh, get him.
Yeah, well, don't jinx me, bro.
Oh yeah, you've only spent 1 key point so far, right?
Okay, there's one.
Oh, so you're doing it again. All right, there's 2 key points now. Okay, so
Dirty 20.
Oh, dirty 20 for 11 bludgeoning definitely hits as you rake across this thing's chest, kind of hitting a weak spot under his lesser scaled bits on the bottom, ripping into him. That was a huge hit. Oh my god. Oh, for a 21 for 11 again. Oh my god. As you tear in, just bam, bam. That one, oh my god. Okay, so what's this last one? This last one, all right, so the last one does miss. Holy crap. That, oh my
what a turn.
god. Yeah, jeez. All right, let me just double check there, make sure I got all that fat damage in. Yeah, okay, that's the correct amount of health. Okay, wow. Yeah, as you missed that last one, Sparkrender's he's looking a little phased, but he can't give up on this. You see hatred burning his eyes towards you.
And then, so I have it's not just like a disengage, it's like that defensive maneuver. Patient defense.
Oh, patient defense. Yeah. You spend 1 key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action on your turn. Oh, that's cool.
So that's only if he is trying to bite me, right? I know I asked you about this before. Like, do I have to spend it now, or do I spend it when he tries to attack?
No, so it is you spending it in order to do this as a bonus action as opposed to an action. So it's not, you won't be able to do it when it happens. You do it now, and then if he attacks you, he'll have that penalty.
So it's like a disengage, basically.
Yeah, basically. Because like a rogue can do that as a bonus action. But yeah, so this won't just affect the bites. This will actually also give you advantage on your dex saves as well.
Okay, so I'm gonna disengage here, and then I can move back, right, without him trying to get an opportunity attack. Is that correct?
Okay, so, oh, wait, sorry. Okay, no, okay, no, you actually do have, Step of the Wind, which does let you do disengage. Yeah, yeah, you can spend the key point to, disengage.
Using the step of the wind.
Yep, yep. And that'll use your last key point as you are able to flee away from him without taking a opportunity attack.
Okay. So come in and lay some damage on him, and then I swiftly move away from him.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up here on this other side so that he can choose. Hopefully, I pissed him off, and he'll choose to hurt me rather than going in the other directions. Makes sense.
Makes sense. All right, Derry, you are up.
All right, here's Derry's anime moment. So Derry takes one step forward, and he places one hand on the dragon head. And with his other hand, he reaches into his temple, and he pulls out this thread that's kind of glowing blue a little bit, and he starts kneading it in his arms. And if anyone can hear him, I don't know if anyone can, he repeats what the voice said to him last night. Some people are too dangerous to be left alive. If you want to see them again, you need to kill Sparkrender.
Ooh.
And as he's making the speech, the thread that he's kneading in his arms becomes more and more turbulent and violent. And then he just crushes his hand into a fist. And that is Mind Spike on Sparkrender.
Ooh, nice, nice. Yeah, get him. That's definitely within 60 foot.
And he says, "Hear what I hear."
Oh, this will be interesting.
All right, here's damage.
Oh, that looks pretty big. Oh my god.
And I'm going to make him roll an 11 on that too.
Ooh,
On his
yeah.
save.
Oh, he was gonna succeed, but alas, now he does not. All right, yeah, cause oh my god, yeah. So he's gonna take 16, psychic damage. Holy lord. Okay, so the voice pops off, and you can kind of hear it as it goes away. And you just hear Sparkrender in the distance. No, no, I have to kill her. Get out of my head. But that is, that's what happens. He looks like he's barely hanging on over there, just trying to maintain flight.
Yeah. And Derry's just going to walk over here and say to himself, "Completely irredeemable." And that's the end of his turn.
All right. Oh, Golgosh, you are up.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Can I shoot?
Yes, you can.
Shoot past that? Yeah.
Jesus.
I saw him with that ruler this whole time. It's like,
Yeah, I was trying to. Well, I was trying to make it so like I wasn't hitting you, or I was hitting Adron. So yeah, I'm going to target him, and I'm going to do Eldritch Blast.
All right. Oh, man. All right. So 13 does miss. You're trying to get these long shots. And he, like, even though the people closer can see, he's, like, barely maintaining altitude. He does manage to kind of, he falls a little bit. And that's actually what makes you miss.
Still frustrating.
Yeah, never mind. I was going to see if I could use my Pack of the Talisman, but that's just for abilities. Okay, I guess I'm going to run forward.
All right. Yeah, you run up on the magic bridge. You see Sparkrender off in the distance. Trying
Yeah,
to maintain flight above the sea. What do you do?
that I do. I'm gonna try something. Let's see. L is going to move up toward the edge. I think that's a good spot. And as I'm walking up to the edge, I will go ahead. Oh no, wait, that would be a bonus action, so never mind. Or an action, not a bonus action. I will once again summon my trusty Thorn Whip. I could use much better spells right now, but I want to try and do something here. So I specifically go for the Thorn Whip. Please hit.
Whip it.
Oh, that's a 24, which definitely hits. Oh,
Whip it good.
And then
good.
I would like to pull him in 10 feet toward me. If I could.
Yeah. He gets yanked. So he was like flying a little bit, but it's fine because it's enough where you see as he goes limp as you yank him towards him, and he lets out a screech as he falls down, crashing.
He killed a dragon with a
rubble.
thorn whip.
Wait, is he
Where,
dead?
you are.
He killed a dragon with a thorn whip.
As you yank down on him this way, he crashes down next to you, and you see his eyes starting to fade, and he just lets out a, "I deserved vengeance," and like kind of coughs up blood, and his head falls down to the ground. Go ahead. What do you do?
I grab his head in my hands, and I say, "And I deserve youth." And I want to try and drain all the youth out of this dragon.
Awesome. Yeah. So as you grab his neck and start trying to drain him, you do see as his soul is actually slowly being yanked out of his body, but try to get some. Geez, what in the world would be a good check for this? Trying to suck the freaking soul and youth and shit out of people. Or crap. So let's see. So, I guess you could do I don't know, medicine, I guess.
Yes!
I'll give you that one.
Give
It's
me
like
medicine.
related to your things. Yeah. Give me a medicine.
Does anybody have inspiration to give me? I'm scared. All right, I'm gonna roll.
I wish I could.
17.
Oh yeah, 17. I mean, that is pretty darn good. You start like kind of wringing his neck, and you start like pulling that energy coming out of his mouth towards you. A little bit of it does peel off and go into the vortex that swirls into the planetary system, but you do manage to siphon off a decent amount, and you feel immediately revitalized, and you look down as your wrinkles begin to fade away some, and you see the back of your hands. You feel your hair, you look at it, it's a nice deep black. As we didn't why don't we just go ahead and describe what your younger self looks like a little bit this time?
Oh, it's exactly like when she transformed into that woman. That was her younger form. So a curvy woman with black hair. Looks to, I mean, I don't know if she looks exactly her normal age of 26. How much she managed to get out, I'm not sure. So, but significantly younger version of Elle with black hair, and there might be like a couple streaks of white in there. Yeah, and her hunch is no longer there. She stands up straight, giving her what looks like a couple more inches.
Yeah, you're able to siphon off this energy. Koos and Derry sees it a little bit less clearly because you are kind of over here. Koos can definitely see it from where he is. As you siphon this off, and you do look to be a woman in her like early 30s, I'll say.
Okay.
As Sparkrender, his corpse, it almost looks like decrepit. It looks like somehow, even though he's just this little form, he's aged and like gaunt, and the skin's all pulled back as he falls down there. But as you kind of get up and straighten out your back and turn around and look, you see is that little bit that slipped away and got into the vortex, you now see as a final lightning bolt strikes down. Oh man, I'd like.
It was so powerful.
It was.
I like the effect there.
But yeah, it's lightning strikes down, hitting the planetary rods, and oh man, this is really messed up. There we go. Oh, it's all messed up. Anyways, yeah, strikes down, hitting the solar system there that we have, and you guys hear like a loud rumble, and you kind of feel the earth begin to shake a little bit beneath your feet. But after a moment, it passes, and you notice that the rain begins to lighten up. You see the colors as they get sucked down into this this structure with the rumble. You don't see the colors to this typhoon anymore, and you feel that it all starts to dissipate as the weather begins to change. As it does, we'll just take a short break right there, and we'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, everybody. But yeah, so obviously, yeah, the weather begins to clear up, the ground shook, and you saw as the spirits essentially kind of get sucked into, kind of retreat into this this planetary model in the center of the room, kind of just get channeled through it like electricity as it just seemingly kind of goes down into the earth, and you don't feel their presence anymore. But with the death of Sparkrender, I would say that we're safe to go out of combat.
Woo.
So wow, good job, guys. You killed him. What do you all do as you see Adron kind of chained up in the corner over there?
Yeah, that's flying straight over to Adron, and gonna medicine check. And yeah, it's probably medicine check first, as he was bit in the neck. Can I do a medicine check on a dragon? Anybody heal a dragon? Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, go ahead and give me that.
Medicine check on a dragon. Okay.
Elle is completely preoccupied, like looking at
Nice.
herself, her arms and her hair.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say about that, Koos?
Looking good, Al. Can you
Nice.
hey, Brad, can you sprout some wings like those harpies? Caca.
Yeah, Koos, you are able to check up on Adron, and he is definitely wounded, but he is okay for now. He does look up to you though. Please, my chains.
Of course, yeah. That's the next thing.
Long.
Of course. Let me get these off of you. Kakus. I'm gonna try to just pull him off, and I don't know. Whatever I can do.
All
These
right.
chains.
Can I go over?
Can I use acid on these chains from my hands? Does that work? Like dragon acid damage?
That is cool, actually. I like that. Yeah, you want to slash them with your acid hands?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I was gonna
Oh,
try
go
to
ahead.
burn
Go on.
off the. I was gonna try to heat up the lower parts of the other chains that Koos is not working on.
Yeah, so you start heating up the back two chains, and we'll say Koos starts grinding up against them with his acid claws. I guess both of you just give me an Arcana. It'll be low because you have time to do this. I'd say.
Oh, no. You sure you don't want to? No, I
This
barely
beats
did.
a 7. There you go.
Yes.
And Golgosh beats a 7. Awesome. Yes. So Golgosh, you're able to heat it. You heat the metal up so much that Adron is able to kind of pull away, and it essentially just like almost like melts off. And yeah, Koos, you're able to sink these acidic claws into these chains, and you just essentially are able to like crush it in your hand as the metal decays. And yeah, you see that as now the weather is clear, and Adron kind of looks out to the east and says, "Look, the sky." And you guys see as it does begin to get brighter, as well as if you look up at the sun, you see that celestial object has kind of moved past the sun, and it does appear to be getting smaller. But also, you look out along the horizon, and you see that now there is no longer a humongous storm bearing down on you, as you see nothing but clear, beautiful skies and rolling blue waves.
We might need to rename this island Coos Island or something. No longer a storm. Okay.
As you say that, Koos, you start to shrink down to normal size.
Yeah.
It only lasts a minute.
No. Yeah.
So, go
Hey,
ahead.
Adron, you're free. Your aunt, Renara, will be expecting you.
Yeah,
Maybe you can give
as
us a ride back after we check this place out. Do you think we should free these spirits in these stones? Are they stuck in the stones? I don't know. How do these things work, Adron?
I don't know. But also at the mention of Runara too, he kind of like almost like tilts his tail between his legs. Looks a little bad.
He's in
Yeah,
trouble.
he was just rambling on and on about how he would use them to grow strong. I think the effigies just help to channel them here. I think this centerpiece might have been the main thing. I don't know if they're still here or not. I don't know how this works. He sounded crazy, absolutely insane. And as he says that, Derry, in your voice, you just hear, "Oh, I wouldn't call it madness at all. I call it a nice bit of manipulation." Yeah, that's all he says to you. He's very pleased. Oh, and he also just says, "And might I say, Derry, quite an excellent job. Might want to take a look at the Northern Sea." But
Derry
oh, go ahead.
looks down at Sparkrender's like withered body, looks back at Elle, and he's gonna say, technically she did it. You're not
The deed
gonna.
is done. Don't worry, I'm not that finicky with the rules. They're just more barriers to keep us trapped anyways.
And he lets out this massive sigh of relief. As Derry, very pleased, walks back towards the crowd.
Awesome. But yeah, anything from any of you guys? What's the general plan with this place?
I think we should try perhaps muttering a prayer or a spell or something around these effigies. Goose, you are probably more of the expert on this. Do you think that might be a good idea or a bad idea?
I don't know. What's this centerpiece thing?
So that centerpiece was
What
Oh, I mean, does Koos know a lot about the planets and stuff? Did he learn about that in monk school?
Yeah, I don't know. Should I roll for that? I have no idea.
Sure. Give me a history check. Anyone
Okay.
who wants to, looking at this, can give me a history check.
It'd be amazing if for once Elle
Oh!
rolls well on a intelligence
Nice.
roll.
I know.
Yeah!
Oh, love it.
Whoa!
She finally
I
knows
don't wanna roll
something.
anymore.
She paid attention in astrology so she could do all those weird readings on people.
Yeah.
I'm a Capricorn.
I'm just not gonna roll.
Okay, sounds good. Derry is too pleased with the situation to investigate that. But Elle and Koos, Elle, I'll give you a hair more. Both of you are able to recognize that this is your solar system. You see that the planet, you're easily able to recognize Toril, the world of Forgotten Realms. You see the moon, Saloon, the sun, 7 other planets. And there is also a kind of smaller piece that what looks like it has just passed over Toril. And L, you would know that this is a comet. And since you did pay attention in astronomy and also history, you would know that this most likely could be King Killer Star. I did not make that up. And you would just know a little bit about this in the essence that it was near the end of the Time of Dragons was the last time that it passed over Toril, and dragons did attempt to destroy it. But they missed, and they actually nicked Saloon and created the Tears. And also at the time, the Dragon King, Keeson Rathasar, was kind of thought to be crazy for this back in the day. But yeah, that's what you get from that.
Yeah, kind of. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead. Sorry. I have a habit of making it sound like I'm going to say something.
And then, Elle will just reach out her hand toward it. That there is Comet Kingkiller. I recognize it from school.
Oh, yeah. You would also know that it did cause dragons to kind of go crazy and murderous with rage.
It was the cause of dragon madness upon the lands. One time.
Is this a piece of that comet?
The effigies?
Or just a depiction of the comet?
Oh, it is a depiction of a comet. Think your kid's elementary school presentation with all the planets, but on a scale of 10.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking more like the Dark Crystal with the old hag lady that they go into that.
So, what now?
Well, I don't know about you, but Dragon's Rest sounds pretty great about now.
I would agree with that. I could use another rest.
Should we have any fears that this solar system could be a problem?
Smash these statues.
Maybe we should not be so hasty, Koos. What if it is to unleash something again?
What if we were to tell Renara about this and what we saw and get her advice as to what should be done with it? Perhaps she has heard about it in the past or knows the proper proceedings to do with it to make sure that it is safe and never abused again.
I think that's smart, but she also may not be happy with us. We kind of murdered everyone.
We saved Aedron here.
Yes, besides Aedron.
She did technically only say, try not to resort to violence. Not don't resort to violence.
We gave Sparkrender the opportunity to repent from evil.
That's true.
You saw it, Aedron, right?
Yeah, I would say, I don't give a damn about my aunt's stupid beliefs. You did the right thing killing that beast.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Don't talk about your aunt like that. She's magnificent. Kakus. I'm gonna fly over here. I'm gonna
his
fly over
wings
here
down a
and
little
check
bit.
out this. There's some areas that have been blacked out on this map. I'm gonna go inspect over here.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, you fly over there, Koos. So, especially now that the storm has passed, as you fly in the larger tower, you kind of have to fly up. There is like a pulley system to raise that platform because this is the tallest tower. You see that there is, you see the rays of light dance across the remains of the tower's stained glass dome, making iridescent colors shimmer across the crumbled marble walls. Gilded lines and jeweled inlays form a detailed star map spanning the dusty floor. 4 Abalaster statues of scholars stand around the perimeter of the room, their expressions worn with time. Each 10-foot tall statue is pointing or gesturing in a different direction. Curled in the northeast corner of the tower is what appears to be quite the hoard, as there is a scattered collection of coins and glittering jewels.
Yes, I'm gonna go grab jewels because I love jewels.
All right. Cool. So let me just reveal the hoard really quick. In this pile of random goods, you would find a blue silk fan worth about 25 gold. You would find 5 blue quartz gems. Those are probably worth about 10 each, and they're quartz. You'd find a random candle set that it appears that Sparkrender enjoyed. And you would find a flute that doesn't really look special, but as you hear the wind go through it, it just sounds pleasing. You see an hourglass. There are 5 jaspers worth about 50 gold each. And you also see a good pile of about 130 gold, 2,200 silver, and 4,500 copper. His little hoard.
Yeah, I don't give a crap about gold. And
Awesome.
I'm gonna grab some jewels and flute sounds cool. And I'm just gonna yell, "Hey, some more gold over here! Kakus, gold!
You don't have
Hell.
to tell me twice.
I know you're a material girl."
Adron just kind of follows you guys like a sick puppy.
Oh, yeah, I can't get in there for some reason.
yeah, I can't get in there.
Oh, sorry. It's taller. Hold on, let me get rid of this wall. Bam. Yeah, you guys, Koos, you're able to fly right up. It's easy enough for you guys to figure out the pulley system to get up to that higher section. And yeah, you're free to pilfer the hoard as you wish. And the rest of you do see the statues pointing in the different directions and the star maps on the floor.
You're able to
and
pick
whatnot.
that stuff up? I said I was gonna grab that flute. How are you?
Oh,
seeing
sorry.
that stuff?
I'll just give that over.
Where is this stuff?
You
How are you
double
doing it?
click that pile and you can take the stuff that
split
way.
currency. How do we split it
Oh.
3 ways? It just says split 1 way.
Hold on. Let me just see if I can select you 3 guys and do it.
Let me
Man,
drop
that is
this
so
flute for
fun.
you, because
That is interesting. I don't know why it's only saying 1 way.
4 ways or whatever it was.
Yeah. Yeah. I can split the gold amongst you.
Not like it matters
but-
that much, I suppose.
Yeah. Like unless you guys are actually starting another campaign with all the
Right.
stuff you've gotten from here.
That's true.
But yeah, everyone is able to get a pretty good amount of stuff. As
do
you
not.
know, you
I do not accept your gold. That's all yours.
awesome.
Be
Yeah.
kind.
So the rest of you split the currency.
Oh, I'm
Goose
trying to give
grabs
you
the
the flute.
jewels.
Yeah, I don't know how I get that flute. I don't know.
It's good. Yeah, Golgosh sees that Koos really had an eye for that flute and passes it over.
Well, I said I was grabbing it before they came in.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah. You're right. Yeah, you grab it. Okay, yeah, easy enough. We'll worry about that later. I don't know
Yeah,
why
whatever.
my item piles module's having a heart attack over there. Okay. But yeah, you guys all see the pile, the statues, the star maps, the way back down. Just whatever y'all want to do.
Yeah,
I'm not. You don't
I'm gonna
have
fly
to
over
do
this.
anything.
I'm gonna fly over to the other portion that difficult to see.
Nice, Sal. Okay. Yeah. You fly over there. You do see the two corpses. I think one of them got like disintegrated, but you pass the dead kobolds. And you see this is a ruined tower. Gaps in the stone are patched over with wooden planks and threadbare cloth. And part of the tower has actually collapsed on the northeast side. But doesn't really appear to be anything of note here, just like a couple arrows, or I mean bolts for their crossbow bolts. And just looks like this was kind of a lookout tower.
All right, I'm gonna stop by one of these kobolds, and cut off his leg.
There's also the tower over yonder. Does it look like I can activate this bridge here? I assume that's what this is. These other statues.
Yeah, they do look like the same statues that you put the key in before.
Is there any way for me to activate, or do I have to go get the other key first?
So if you get the other key, that bridge
yeah.
will deactivate.
So that's why I'm asking,
But
is
you do
there
have a
like...
flying friend with you.
Yeah.
And I could mage hand it to you if you'd prefer that too.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that too, yeah. All right. So let me just describe that as Koos flies into the tower. So the rhythm of waves below echoes throughout this cramped tower. Part of the floor has crumbled away, dropping off into a chamber below. Amid the rubble, collapsed bookcases jut out at odd angles, and moldering books are strewn across the floor. Do
Any
you
books
rifle
that
through
look
that
at-
at all?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay, give me a perception check.
Nice.
Okie doke. Okay, so you do find a small black journal with an ornate lock.
Okay. Yeah, I'll fly it back over here.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
I found this. Check out this cool journal I found. You like that? Who likes to read here? I think it was Golgosh, or I'm sorry, Derry. You like to read? Check it out. Yeah, it's a Derry.
Sure.
All right, Derry, give me a perception check.
Yeah, 20.
Awesome. Okay, you notice what Koos was a little bit unable to see. There is actually a very small rune etched right above the keyhole. Looks possibly a little suspicious. If you'd like to determine what that is, I can have you do an Arcana check.
Sure.
All right.
Oh, so close.
Okay. Obviously, it looks like some kind of trap, possibly. You've maybe seen something like this once or twice before, at least read about it. But you're not exactly sure what would be the best way to deal with it.
Did you say trap?
Yeah. You can recognize that much about the rune. I don't know enough about magic words right now, but this is something that you would possibly seal something with.
Yeah, this thing's bound tight. Might be a bit dangerous to try to get this open if we're not careful, but I'm sure we can work at it.
Taking my cobalt leg, and I'm flying back over to Grizlocke, Lock and Pop.
Well, Derry, I could always...
Who's been there the whole time?
I could always detect magic.
Oh,
You think that would help?
could.
Derry just hands the book right to Elle.
All right.
Awesome.
I'll start detecting
Alrighty.
magic.
Go for it. Yeah, you spend your 10 minutes doing that. I assume you're ritual casting, are you? Or are
Yeah,
you
just in
gonna
case.
Okay.
I don't know.
Gotcha.
Never know.
Suddenly a red dragon. No.
You never know.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So yeah, while you're doing that, Koos, the Grizloppa Popper, or what the hell is his name?
Yeah, that sounds
Grizlocke
great.
and Drop it.
Grizlocke pop.
Locket Pop. Yeah, it is actually still in the tree line and kind of like looks at you like with excitement and anticipation as it sees you coming back.
I blow my whistle. Oh, you're such a good boy. You stayed. Drop him a cobalt leg.
Oh, immediately goes down and just eats that thing whole, just gulps it down, gives you like a little clap with its paws, and then like starts digging up dirt and like making shows in the sky or something.
Whoa.
Just random. Random
That's such a
circus
good-
owlbear stuff.
Good boy. Give him a good pet. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so is anyone else doing anything while Elle does her detect magic?
Nope.
Alrighty, yeah. Oh, you, Darian? Or are you just waiting for that?
No. Just
Okey-doke.
watching Elle expectantly.
Yeah, Elle, your detect magic pops off. You understand that this is, I always forget, abjuration is like protection and stuff, right? So
Yeah.
that sounds trappy. Yeah, you get strong abjuration magic off it. You've studied some of this stuff at Strixhaven as well. You figure you could scratch over the rune or just destroy it in some manner like that, and that would probably disarm that trap.
Well, we could scratch off the rune, and that might do it.
Weak trap, I know.
Simple enough.
That's it.
I believe
That's
so.
it. Derek can't believe it.
Would you like to give it a go?
Sure. He takes the book back from Elle. He walks over here. Then he's like, what, like with my nails or?
Try a dagger.
Does anyone have a dagger?
I think I have a dagger.
Atron's like, I could bite it, yeah.
No. I think
Yeah, I got it. I got a dagger. All right, I'm gonna come over to Derry, and I'm gonna take my dagger and I'm going to scrape it off.
Derry's just holding it out, sheepishly,
Nice.
like kind of leaning away
Derry,
from it.
you need to stop shaking, Derry. I can't get it off.
Oh, awesome.
I just found it on it. Why am I shaking?
I don't know. You're holding out a
Oh.
book. Like,
I'd shake too if I came into contact with that much power in one day. Or at least I may have once upon a time. And Golgosh scratches off the rune for you, Derry.
And it's got like a keyhole, right?
Yep, there is a lock on it.
Okay, step 1. Now for step 2.
Lock and pop.
And he's just gonna shout over to Koos. Koos, did you see a key in that tower when you were there? The one with the book.
Man, I didn't see a key. Nope. You want me to go look again?
Sure.
I'm on it.
Is this really obvious that I'm just missing something?
No, you're
Okay.
good. It's just the lock. Yeah, Koos, I see you rolled high enough the first time. I'll say you look in this time. And oh wait, actually, hold on. Give me one more perception actually as you take another look. Yeah.
Nope.
All right. Yeah, so yeah, no key that you can see.
I don't see a key.
Maybe there's another
my
way to
dear
open
boy,
it.
you could always break it. Or any of your friends good with locks.
Yeah. I'm gonna find someone who can open this. And Derry just puts the book into his bag.
Awesome.
Wasn't that
All right.
Tarnak,
Yeah.
thief in
Tarek?
his youth?
Right.
Ooh, he was.
Perhaps he's still got some tricks up his sleeves.
Awesome.
Good thinking.
Love it.
How big is the this blue dragon's head horn?
Let's see. I mean, he's essentially the size of a cow. So, yeah, I would say the horn itself is maybe like a foot and a half long.
I'm gonna take the horn and a couple teeth, if I can.
Okay, yeah, I'm not too hard. Like you get 1 foot down, get a good grip with your foot talons, and then like kind of snap it off. Not incredibly difficult. Adron kind of like shivers watching that. Yeah, you're able to get your teeth and your horn.
Yeah. Sorry, John. That's these as an outlander, I like to keep trophies from the foe that I meet.
Yeah. Yes. Humanoids are so strange sometimes.
Who are you calling human?
Humanoids.
Come on
I'm
now.
just kidding.
I'm
just
You're a dragon. Don't you all keep hordes?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's different.
Right. Okay. How about we go back to Dragon's Rest?
I agree.
Yes, that sounds like a great idea. So as you guys begin making your way across the bridge to head out, Derry, I would say, well, actually, all of you as well, you guys can see well enough, kind of off to the northeast, there is that research vessel. Well, at least what you can kind of make out. You do see the sails. Looks, you do see a blue sapphire, and it is actually headed towards the island. The voice, Derry, just tells you, I did tell you to look north. Yeah, you guys can start heading into the woods. Now, what I will say for our audience, as we do see that that ship in the distance, Derry, how would you describe your brother last you saw him to the best of your ability?
So, last I saw him was over a century ago.
Oh, that was quite some time, yes. But, I mean, you guys are elves, so appearance couldn't have changed that much.
That's true. Guess he looks like me. Probably taller, maybe of slimmer build, kind of sinewy, right? Very sharp features. Just kind of he always looks like he knows something you don't, if that makes any sense.
Perfect. We see this elf standing at the helm of the ship, and he holds up a stone, and he begins speaking into it. He says, Lashana, the storm has passed. What is your status? And off in the distance, kind of a little bit further south along the island, we see that there is a half-elven woman who shares some similarities with Golgosh when it comes to facial features. Kind of has a similar nose, same color eyes, but beyond that, the resemblance is not exactly perfect. And she responds, Oh my god, I accidentally wrote dairy brother. Let's see. Hold on. I have your thing here. Oh, I hate myself for messing that up. Yes, a Fallon. Yes, Captain, a Fallon. It appears our backup plan was successful. I'm beginning the descent now. As he essentially puts his rock down and just kind of like lets out a good nod, and he just says, "Full sail. We need to begin." And yeah, she begins walking off, and you kind of see in the distance that she does begin to walk towards a crevice, not too dissimilar from the one that our heroes saw in Seagrow Caves, and begins making her way towards it, possibly to descend into the depths. But our heroes, in the meantime, make their way back to Dragon's Rest, where they are met with very happy kobolds, humans, and a large bronze dragon who was standing guard at the front of the monastery. So you guys all come back, and everyone is nice, happy, and excited. Okay. But yeah, you guys see her standing in front of the statue. Now, seeing her stand next to it, you kind of see how much she resembles her father in a way. And behind her are all the humans and kobolds and whatnot. Very happy to see you. And obviously, Adron is with you. And Runara just says, "Adron, you're alive. You were able to do it. Thank you so much, everyone. You have been so kind and thoughtful towards us, even though we were nothing more than strangers. How can we ever thank you?"
Well, we could use a ride back to the mainland. How about it, Renara? Want to fly?
I could. That would not be a problem for me. I could take you all upon my back. No problem at all.
Can you take my friend with us, Grizlocke and Pop here?
Oh, so okay. I almost forgot about Grizlocke and Pop. Once again,
And the claws.
as you begin to come out of the forest, Grizlocke and Pop kind of puts his feet down in the forest. He doesn't want to leave his woods. He looks scared to leave.
He's afraid of dragons? I don't know. Let's
He's
go.
just a bear
Don't
in
be
the woods.
scared.
Here, just for the sake of it, give me an animal handling check.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Guidance.
This will be very hard.
high.
Guidance.
Oh, you
Come
got
on,
it singing
20.
too. Okay, awesome.
What happened to my animal handle? Oh, it's higher.
Let's see. You need to beat a 20. Maybe you can
Who's
do it
called to
with
him?
guidance.
Oh.
Roll
I
a
forget, is
d4.
guidance a 4?
Guidance. So
Roll
Oh.
It could. If he gets a 4, it would work.
Or a 3 would
Or even a 3.
makes it breaks
3
it.
or a 4. You have a 50-50 shot.
50-50.
Right?
No! Yeah!
You blow on the whistle and tell him to come, and you just feel just this extra strength and the power of your whistle blow with El's guidance, and the bear kind of shoots up, and it like takes one paw out, kind of touches the ground. Oh, it kind of looks around, puts another paw out, realizes it's safe, and it begins to follow you to Dragon's Rest.
I'm tearing up.
Reach out to him,
It's okay.
Koos.
You're such a good boy, Grizlocke and Pop. You're such a good boy. Come on. Give me a little pet.
You know what they say, Golgosh. Birds of a feather.
Oh God. Oh man. Yes. So now back to the present time where this owlbear has come with all of us.
And now it has a
Yeah.
taste for cobalt leg. Starts attacking
Starts ripping all the kobolds.
Yeah, all the kobolds are kind of like gathered around Runara's legs, kind of like peeking out from behind her. They're like excited to see you guys, but a little anxious about that. What that? That's enormous. What? Big bear, but bird, but bear. What? Huh? It kill us?
Oh, don't worry. That's a good boy. Don't worry about Grizlocke and Pup. He's a good boy. You're a good boy, right? Good boy. Yeah, Coos, good boy.
Oh man. Yeah. So they. Oh, go ahead, El.
Runara, I may appear young now before you, but I fear I will begin to age again. If you could continue to help me find a way to end this deal, that would be payment enough for me.
Of course, of course. I have looked into this some over the night. Obviously, it seems a bit too much for a simple curse removal. There is one method that I did come up with, but I'm not absolutely certain it would work. And if I'm being completely honest, you may not like it. Have you ever heard of reincarnation?
Have I ever heard of reincarnation?
Oh, I guess give me Arcana, History, or either of those.
Oh wow, I actually rolled decent on another
Oh my
thing.
God, she studied.
I made it to class those 2 days, astrology and reincarnation or whatever it is.
Yeah. Oh, see, all
You're killing
right.
it
So,
tonight.
yeah, you would know that reincarnation. You know about that. How it's usually cast on a dead creature, and that creature would be brought back to life, but its body is completely new, formed completely from magic.
Elle like she looks at herself again. She's, oh, I just got this body back, and I'm sure none would be as beautiful as I. I'll have to turn you down on that one.
I see. I will continue to look for another way, but I thought I would offer. Honestly, I'm proud that you would try to retain who you are. I feel as if that is growth.
Right,
But she
yes.
says, for the rest of you, I do actually have something. And she'll give each of you a potion of healing. And she actually has the kobolds bring forth a pearl for each of you.
Oh, there you go.
Is
There.
it worth at least 100 gold
It
pieces?
is worth 100 gold pieces.
Finally!
As the kobolds bring you each a kobold or a pearl,
We each
they
get a
say,
We get to take one home. I choose black.
they each bring you one, and Laylee in particular brings you yours, Al, and just says, something to remember us by. You won't forget about us, yes?
Never.
Oh, all the kobolds start getting a little teary-eyed.
I don't think I could forget about you, even if I wanted. And I do want. I say under my breath the last part.
Okay. Yeah, everyone kind of chuckles and smiles, and Runara, she just says, well, I can take you off on the morrow. Personally, I'd prefer to treat Adron first, but I hope you wouldn't mind one final night of merriment with us before you go on back to your regular lives, yes?
Renara,
Goose, that sounds great.
Oh, go ahead, Golgosh.
Renara, I feel like I have unfinished business here. As long as kobolds will have me, I would like to perhaps use Dragon's Rest as a base of operations as my companions sail on your wings back across to the mainland, at least for the time being.
You would be more than welcome to stay with us, Golgosh. And if you ever need to return to the rest of the Sword Coast, I would happily take you there. And now that the storm is past, we can actually have trade on this island once more. Now that the curse with the undead, I don't fear that Stormwreck Isle is an appropriate name for us anymore. Maybe we'll come up with something new. Maybe I can have a chat with that Lord Neverumber about that. But
I do
after
have
that,
a request, though.
and what is
My
that?
nut.
Oh gosh.
Other than to stay here, can I please get a door on my room? Perhaps with a lock.
Everybody starts just cracking up at that, and like Varnos like, yeah, I can get you a door. I know these kobolds can be a bit overbearing sometimes. Yeah, and with that, oh, is there anything else you wanted to say? Oh,
I won't be going back to the mainland either with you. As I promised, Golgosh, I'll help you find your sister here.
Not an appreciation.
the bonds of friendship, so beautiful.
Plus, still looking for, see if Runara can come up with other solutions.
Makes sense.
Perhaps
Oh wait,
with
did you actually
new
say that?
trade-
Yeah, I didn't come up with an
Oh,
L
okay.
voice of being young because I didn't think it would happen. So, don't know what to do.
Yes,
Perhaps
that
with
does
the new
make
trade
sense.
vessels, we'll be able to have access to more literature and also do our own research so that we can help each other. I'm happy to help
course.
establish the trade again as much as I can.
I thank you. Well, Derry, Koos, do you still plan to return to the Sword Coast?
There's one thing I need first.
What is that?
Could you see if there's a ship with a blue sail somewhere around the island?
Oh,
I've just got a feeling.
yes, I could. Well, Koos, do you want to have a bit of a race?
You're on.
3, 2, 1, and she whoosh takes off.
And just like
And
try
you
to grab her tail.
Yeah, you managed to latch on just in time as you guys soar off into the skies. And she does start kind of doing a small little patrol around the island. She does notice a ship off to the north, and she kind of flies a bit closer. Doesn't want to scare them. Tries to stay above the clouds, and kind of takes a peek, and does indeed get close enough with a little bit of time. She's a pretty fast flyer, and she does fly back with Koos, I'm sure, loving it the whole way. And she does land after some time. We'll say you guys have had some time to relax a little bit. It's a little bit later in the afternoon now. And yeah, the kobold's been taking care of you and whatnot. She finally lands. Everyone goes to greet her. And yeah, she says, Derry, sorry that took me a little longer. But yes, I just wanted to get a good look. There does appear to be ship sailing this way. It sounds like that Skilla you had mentioned, only maybe larger. I did notice a blue sail with sapphire on it.
Did you happen to catch anybody on the deck?
It was a little hard to see, but I did notice several smaller folks, such as yourselves. I think I may have seen at least an elf or two. Ears not too dissimilar from your own.
I need to get to that ship.
Well, I can more than certainly help you with that, but I will say, based on their current heading, it looked like they were actually headed here. Don't say I never did anything for you.
Yeah, Derry just collapses to the ground. He's just sitting with his legs hanging off the cliff now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just going to look off and kind of lean back. He just starfishes.
Now don't get too excited. It is only your brother. Your sister is on more important matters. Let's just say she's helping me find a set of keys. And you just get like a quick flash. Just for a moment, you see that dark, stormy realm with those whales and the castle in the distance. But it's just for a moment. And the voice just says, oops, sorry about that. It's a pleasant day. No need to think on such things.
Yeah, do you just hear Derry quietly mutter, thank you? And for the first time ever, everyone will see Derry actually crack a genuine smile.
Ooh,
You guys did it!
Warming it up!
End game complete.
Yeah, so we'll say that, you guys are able to party it up with Runara and whatnot. For our audience, we see the ship grow ever closer. Looks like it might be here by tomorrow morning. And we do also see that strange woman who begins heading down into a crevice in the earth. Seems large enough. She has some climbing gear. Seems to down a red potion. Wonder what that could be for. But as she begins her descent, we will go down a little bit faster. And as we go down deep into the surface of Toril, deep below the island, we will come upon a large, kind of almost like dome of stone. And as we pierce through that, we will see what appears to be just a humongous mound. Not quite sure what to make of it at first, but as we get a little bit closer, we see the energy that had traveled down through the sculpture of the planets makes its way down through this crust. And as it seeps into an area that's a little bit smaller than the rest, near the front of this mound, we see as there begins to be a shining red, bright orangish red light, as it almost looks like molten rock as it gets hotter and hotter and hotter. And we start to kind of rumble a little bit and shake, and you start to see some of this mound start to fall off. And as we look at that smaller section at the front, we see as a piece of rock falls off a pair of red scales, and we see as an eye opens.
Oh.
A large red eye filled with hatred. What could it be? Well, I guess that's a story for another time. And that's been Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. Thank you, everybody, for playing and everybody who hung out and watched. But until then, let's keep making stories together. Bye!